It's time for Ryan's Roses. It says, Dear Ryan, my husband's getting more and more distant. This has been happening for a few weeks now. He's always working, and when he's home, he's constantly on the phone. The other day, he didn't come home from work till 10 p.m. Am I really going to believe he was at work that whole time? But in the back of my mind, I kept telling myself that the holidays were coming, and I would get my husband back. But now he tells me he has to be out of town over Thanksgiving. Okay, now that's strange.
That's
We've
weird.
heard this before, and usually it's a bad sign. I feel like I'm losing him to someone else. By the way, the other thing here, just the psychology of it, Sissany. If he is cheating, to not be there for Thanksgiving,
It's like, come on.
it's like saying I want to be caught.
I know.
I mean, if you are, you got to make sure. I don't know. It just seems like a dumb idea. Wendy, thanks for coming on with us. I tell you, over the years, when we get close to the holidays, we hear stories like this, and it usually doesn't end well. What does he have to do for work over Thanksgiving?
He says he has to go out of town for a business, some last-minute meeting.
What does he do?
He works at the port in an office.
At the port in an office. Is the port open on Thanksgiving Day? The port of Los Angeles?
I feel like it would be, right?
It is, but for whatever reason, they're sending him out of town. They have some sort of emergency meeting called.
The port of Los Angeles has an emergency meeting outside of Los Angeles?
Weird.
Yeah, that's what I think. I think it's very weird.
All right. How long have you been married to him?
11 years.
And how many kids do you have?
We have 3.
Okay.
But he's been coming home late every night?
Well, usually he's like very routine and very normal, but lately he has been coming home late, and the other night he came home after 10 o'clock.
It doesn't make any sense at all. I don't know. I don't know the port schedule. It doesn't make any sense to me that he would have a meeting out of town.
I know.
For the port here in Long Beach. This is where you're talking about the port here, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
And
on
that's
Thanksgiving
why
Day,
I
it's just
feel
not possible.
Well, that's what I thought. And you know, we've always had such a good relationship, and I was hoping that in the holidays we could, you know, close that distance that's come between us.
Yeah.
And then this came up, and I know he's working really hard to getting, you know, like a promotion, and like he's working really hard, and I get it, and I don't want to. We've always been so good. Like, I mean, we've had our normal arguments and things like that, and we've never had anything major, and I'm just worried, like, my imagination is running away with me and that I'm losing him to somebody else.
We're going to try and make a phone call here. I just need you to say, Ryan, you've my permission to call, and then whatever his name is on Kiss FM.
Okay, Ryan, you have my permission to call. On
Kiss FM. Okay, got it. All right, so we have that. Is that clear? We have that? Okay, good. What we're going to do is, Patty's out on maternity leave, so Sisney's going to fill in for Patty, and Sisney's going to call your husband and offer him some roses. We want to find out who he sends them to and then what he puts on the card, okay?
Okay, I'm
And then I'm going to ask him, if we get him, I'm going to ask him to explain his port schedule to me.
Yeah, and be really quiet when he responds.
Okay, make sure you don't jump in until we start talking to him, okay? Very important.
Okay.
Here we go. You ready, sis?
I'm ready.
Hello?
Hi, may I speak to Jeremy?
This is him.
Hi, Jeremy. This is Erica. I'm actually calling from Flowers and More. How are you doing this morning?
I'm okay. How are you?
I'll make this real quick. Sorry to bother you. I'm just calling because you've been chosen to receive a free dozen roses.
Free? Really?
Yes, you can actually send them to whoever you want today. I don't need any billing information from you. These are totally free. Just whoever you want to send them to, and we can put a little quick note on that, and they'll get them this afternoon.
Really? Like no credit cards or anything?
I don't need any credit card information from you. I just need the person, like the name of the person you want to send them to, and whatever address it's going to, and then like a quick note. And then just obviously, if they like them and you like them, just refer me to your friends and family for the holidays.
Sounds too good to be true.
I guess it kind of does, but yeah, it's free dozen roses.
Is there any way you could deliver them on Thanksgiving?
Deliver them on Thanksgiving. Yeah, I think we can. Yeah, we can do that.
Really? Oh, and is there any way you could deliver them at kind of a specific time?
Sure. What time?
About 11 o'clock.
In the morning?
Yes.
Okay. And who do you want to send to?
I'm going to send them to my mother-in-law's house.
Okay.
Hold on, let me get the address.
What's her name?
Well, I want to make the card out to my wife.
To your wife. And what's her name?
Her name is Wendy.
Wendy. And then what would you like to write on the note?
Okay. On the note, I just want you to put, open the front door.
Open the front door. Okay.
Jeremy,
Yes.
it's Ryan Seacrest and Sissany. I need you to know your voice is being broadcast on the radio, and
Hi.
Wendy has asked us to give you a call. She's actually on the line now, listening to all of this, and she asked us to call you because she's concerned that you're not going to be around on Thanksgiving. Were you planning a surprise for her?
Well, I thought I was going to have to be out of town, but now I'm not, and I was going to surprise her, but I guess that's not going to happen now.
Well, Jeremy, why did you think you were going to have to be out of town? She told us you work for the port. The port's closed from what I see online on Thanksgiving, and she said you had a meeting out of town. What was that all about before?
Well, it's the crazy time of year with everything coming in for all the holiday shipments and stuff, and I thought there was a chance I wasn't going to be around. So,
well, but that doesn't make any sense,
'cause
to be
it's
honest with
closed.
you. What do you mean? If it's closed, it's closed. And why are you going out of town to meet about the port that's in Long Beach?
Oh, because I'm dealing with international people and shippers from all over the world.
But it sounds strange to have to be gone on Thanksgiving Day, Jeremy. That part didn't add up to your wife. Well, Wendy, you can actually tell him why you were suspicious.
Well, I feel so silly now and so bad, but I was so worried because you've been working late hours, like till 10 o'clock, and my imagination started getting the best of me. And it's not that you've ever done anything else, but I'm like, what could keep you away from your wife and kids? Because you're not like that. And I was hoping that the holidays we'd have time together. And then when you told me the other day that you'd be gone, I was just crushed. And
Oh God. Well,
I'm so sorry.
Well, I guess I have to tell you, I was up for that big promotion, and I didn't get it, and I didn't know how to tell you, and I've been really bummed out about the whole thing, and just kind of been staying at the office longer, and I'm just down on myself, and I just didn't know how to tell you all that. So I'm sorry, honey.
Oh, honey, I'm so sorry. It's so
I know.
funny that you didn't get it.
Hey, Jeremy.
Yeah.
And Wendy.
Yeah.
I'm still confused a little bit, but I look. It sounds like you guys are fine. I'm going to give you $500 from Ralph's for your Thanksgiving meal since you will be together.
Oh, wow! Thank you.
Wow.
All right.
Wow, thank you so much.
Do we still get the flowers, or
No flowers. There are no flowers, but I do feel like we owe you something. So
I
let me give
know,
you.
I feel bad.
We'll take care of your Thanksgiving meal, okay?
Oh, thank you. That's really nice.
Thank you so much. I feel so much better. Thank you.
All right. Well, I'm glad you feel that way. We're going to let you both go, okay?
All right, thank you.
All right,
Happy
guys.
Thanksgiving.
Yeah, happy
Bye-bye.
Thanksgiving.
You too. Bye-bye. Bye.
Thanks.
We are bad people.
She called us, or she emailed us.
No, she did email us, but we are bad people. I mean, we just blew the guy's surprise.
I know.
Like, this is your influence.
Me?
Yeah. This would have happened with Ellen K.
Oh, my gosh.
This is your influence, Sissany.
You told me to do the Ryan's Roses.
I didn't tell you to be Erica.
Why is
All of a
Patty
sudden,
pregnant?
Erica.
This is Patty's fault.
Patty's out. I can't blame Patty. She's busy right now having a baby. But
oh, man.
I got to be honest with you. I know that Wendy's content with all this. Something's weird.
I believe him.
Something's weird. He does not have to not be here on Thanksgiving. There's something not totally adding up about the story.
But I believe him about the whole promotion thing.
I don't know.
Yeah?
I mean, we're bad people, but I don't know that I don't know. Is anybody else with me on this? Tanya, what did you think?
Well, I think that this guy obviously does not know about roses because he just didn't seem like upset.
But maybe he did. Like maybe he did know about roses,
now you
and
just
that's why he
flipped
sent that's why he sent the flowers to his wife at his mother-in-law's, and then made up this story that he all of a sudden doesn't have to go out of town.
You think people are that tricky?
Yeah,
Brian, your brain.
no, I just
now you just I'm with you now.
I'm just saying to you, he seems like a sweet guy, and I love that he sent the flowers to the mother-in-law's door and says, "Hey, open it up. Here I am." But there's something weird about him being distant. The promotion thing, I don't 100% buy it.
Okay.
Let me get to Danielle for Ryan's Roses. It's time. She says that today is her husband and her wedding anniversary, and she wants us to make a call on this day, which is crazy. Danielle, thank you for coming on. Why do you want us to do a Ryan's Roses call on your wedding anniversary day today?
I'm concerned because things just have been kind of bad between us. Like, he's been distant, and he constantly kind of seems like he wants to be somewhere else. And I don't know if he's cheating. He might be, but I figured if he gets offered free flowers for our anniversary and doesn't send them to me, we have a problem. And if he sends them to someone else, then at least I'll know why.
Wow. I mean, that's an explosive call to make today on that very day that would be the celebration of how many years of marriage?
9.
Okay. And you're just distant. That's the only thing that you're sensing here? He's just not engaged?
I mean, I guess call it a woman's intuition, that there's something that I can sense is off with him, and he's just not really communicating with me the way he normally does.
All right.
What if he's planning something, though, for your aunt? Like, you could be potentially ruining
I hope
something.
that's what it is. That would be so great. I hope so.
But,
Okay.
all right, hold on one sec. That's risky.
I think so, too. I don't know if she
Well, let's tell her we don't want to do it.
Like, we don't want to do it.
We don't want to do it. I don't want to be involved in that if he's, like, secretively planning something. That's why he's being distant.
I know. That's what I'm feeling.
All right, we'll come back, and we'll make the call to her husband. Just set this up. Today's their wedding anniversary. She wants us to call. She feels he's being distant. Sisney, I think you may be right. Maybe he's planning a surprise, and that's why he's acting a little shifty. But
I think
Danielle's
so,
like,
too.
that'd be great, but I want to know. So, Danielle, we're going to follow your lead on this against our own better judgment. If it were me, well, I can't say that because I'm not married, so I don't know how you feel. All I need you to do is stay very quiet until we tell him he's on the air. And right now, just need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then his name. Go ahead.
Ryan, you have my permission to call.
We're going to do that right now. Here we go. Good luck. Be very quiet.
Hello, this is Joe.
Hi. Hi, Joe. My name is
Hi.
Missy. I'm calling from the Secret Bloom. How you doing this morning?
I'm fine. Yeah, thank you.
So we service the Oxnard area, and we're trying to promote our delivery service. So we're offering local residents a promotion today. It's free dozen red roses that you can send to anybody that you'd like. They are free. We don't need cash, credit card info, anything like that from you. Just the name of the person that you want to send them to, and we can put a note, and they can have them by lunchtime today.
Are you kidding me? Really? Is this real? Oh my gosh, this is just such a blessing if it's the real thing. Oh my gosh, that's great. Yeah, I'd like to. Is there a card that goes with it or something?
Why don't we start with the name of the person you want to send them to?
Oh, that's going to Danielle. She's my wife.
Okay. And what would you like to put on the card?
To my one and only happy 9th anniversary.
Oh, that's special. Okay. To my one and only.
Joe. Hey, how are you, Joe? Congratulations. We are on the radio now. Your voice is being broadcast, and I've got your wife, Danielle, on the line. Hi, Danielle.
Hi.
So, Joe, in addition to our celebratory call, just wanted to also ask you about your well, Danielle said you were being a little bit distant recently, and she was concerned. Does that make any sense?
Oh, yeah, it does.
Okay,
it
what's
does.
going on, Joe?
Well, I'll be honest with you. I just been under a lot of stress and at my job, and to tell you the truth, honey, I didn't tell you this before because I didn't want you to worry, but I lost my job. And I just been trying to find another one, and I just didn't want you to worry.
Oh my God, you lost your job. Why didn't you tell me?
Well, it was just weird because it's just this whole thing at work, and it's just toxic over there, and there was this rumor going around that, I don't know how this started, but that I'd had an affair with one of the bosses. You know, it's ridiculous.
What? I'm sorry. You got fired because people thought you had an affair?
Yeah, but I didn't. I didn't have an affair.
But why
with
did they
anybody.
think you did? Why did that happen? Why did they start that rumor? What happened?
I don't know. It's just kind of, you know, people are always up in everybody's business over there. It's just kind of messy, and it's just, you know, just a bunch of gossip mongers. I just really don't want to be there anymore, honestly. And I don't know why they did it. You know, look, I'm friendly and I'm flirty, I guess, you know, and I guess people took it the wrong way. I don't know. But there's nothing going on.
Joe, maybe you shouldn't be so flirty, right? You're married. Yeah. Maybe flirtation at work is a bad idea. Yeah. Look, Danielle, you heard enough there. Let me let you guys take this off the air and see what you can get resolve or get clarity on. I don't think your husband's cheating, but he might not be doing everything right when he's not there, when he's at work. So you guys need to talk. Okay, Joe, thank you very much for answering the questions. Thank you, Danielle, for reaching out.
Oh, thanks.
Thank you.
Thanks. And thanks for the flowers.
Good luck. Happy anniversary. Good luck. He's fired from his job, and he said he was flirty. Really be going through it if you're going to call your husband on your 9th wedding anniversary the day of to find out why he's been distant. I would definitely give it the day. I give it till tomorrow because maybe something surfaces today. Maybe you realize that he's been planning something, or in this case, Joe was fired from his job and he didn't want to tell his wife because. But he was saying he was flirtatious at work. It didn't sound.
I don't believe him.
You think he was cheating?
Yes. Why wouldn't he go to his wife right when these rumors started?
I agree.
If they weren't true.
Well, that's true out of his own defense.
You know what I mean? Like, hey, like this is crazy that this is happening. Help me almost, you know, like you're a unit, you're a team.
When he said my wife, when he said it, he sounded like Billy Bob Thornton. To me.
Interesting comparison.
I'm not comparing the story, just the voice sounded like that to me.
Yeah, I can see that.
Thank you, Patty. So you're saying he got fired because he was doing something at work, probably with somebody else, or at work doing something.
I don't think you can get fired for rumors. Like, I don't think that's legit.
Well, Brianna, thank you for coming on. You heard Ryan's Roses. You think it was a roller coaster?
I think it was a roller coaster. Yes.
And more to the story? What do you mean?
Well, you don't just get fired over something like that. There's more. He's not telling us something. He did something. And flirtatious? Like, what is that? That's like cheating. Like, you know, you don't, like, there's way more to that story. First, I loved him. I thought, oh, he's sending it to his wife. And then I'm like, wait, what? He got fired? Then I hated him. There's something. There's more to that story.
Huh. Yeah. Well, I mean, I can see it now, just like I can after you make those points. It's a little more clear. But, yeah, I guess if he got fired from work, something, and he was hiding from his wife, something he doesn't want to talk about happened.
Yeah, exactly.
What a bummer.
And you could probably sue something like that. Like, you know, there would be, if he was completely innocent, you know, there would be...
Right, like wrongful firing.
You would fight it. Yeah, like you would, I don't know, file a grievance or something. Like it was, you could fight your work for that. Be like, I am being framed. Or
I mean, this is a bummer, right? 9 years they're together, and they should be celebrating their 9th year wedding anniversary, and then they're going through this. This is a bummer.
Yeah. Ooh. What a shocker. You don't see that one coming. Like, wait, what?
Well, you did. I didn't. But, Brianna, thank you very much for calling. You take care. But what a bummer.
Yeah,
Between
it's sad.
that and you and Michael fighting over this dog, it's too much drama for me today. It's time for Ryan's Roses. Here we go. If it's a public service, if there's an issue in your world, you can't sort it out, come to us and we'll try our best. We have got to get into Ryan's Roses. I am really interested to hear what happens. So it says, Dear Ryan and Sissany, there's a public service, as you know, Ryan's Roses. Rebecca in Glendale writes this to us. She says, my husband has been getting numerous text reminders for medical appointments. It seemed weird, she said, so I asked him about it, and he was confused by my questions. It didn't feel right. I think he's using fake appointment alerts to schedule hookups. So he's somehow orchestrating these appointment alerts at times when he's going to see somebody else, is what she's thinking. I don't know how you would even do that.
I don't know how you do that.
She goes, I know it sounds bizarre, but I don't see another explanation. Well, let me just try and figure this out. Rebecca, thank you for coming on. We appreciate you reaching out to us.
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you.
So I understand. You think somehow he's having someone send him fake appointment text messages from an unknown number to show you, to create an alibi during a window of time for him to go see another woman.
Yeah. He's gotten really secretive. I love my husband a lot, but he's gotten real secretive in the last few weeks. He kind of hurt his back and, shoulder. So I'm thinking, okay, he's going to maybe physical therapy or he's doing something, but he keeps getting these appointment reminders one after another. And I'm like, okay, if you go to a doctor, they're not going to reschedule you right away a lot of times. So I don't know what's going on. Plus, when he gets these reminders, he keeps looking at his phone, giggling and laughing and smiling. No one laughs when they have to go to the doctor. So why is he so happy to go to the doctor? I don't get it.
Yeah.
It's a very interesting theory here.
And it is pretty easy. All you would have to do is just copy and paste from a separate doctor's appointment.
Exactly, yeah. And I've seen people do all kinds of stuff. I mean, my dad was a private investigator, and he caught people walking through, parking on one side of the mall and then walking through the mall to meet someone else.
So
people will do things.
So their car isn't spotted?
Yeah, literally.
Why were they going into the mall to meet someone?
On one side of the mall, walk through the entire mall and meet the person, hook up with the other person on the other side of the mall, and drive off with them so that they couldn't be found.
Oh, they were going people are sneaky. Wow. All right. Okay. Well, wow. All right. My head is spinning. Hang on for 1 second. We're going to try and call your husband. All right.
Okay.
How about that? She's a daughter of a private investigator. This guy's in trouble.
Yeah. Seriously. She's got some tricks.
Now, it could be that having a dad as a private investigator is creating some paranoia for Rebecca, or it could be that she's actually sleuthing this. So, Rebecca, how long have you been married?
I've been married 3 years.
Okay. We're going to call your husband and try and find out who's on his mind, who he is thinking about, who he sends roses to, and what he puts on a card, okay?
Okay.
I'm very curious to ask him some questions about what could be this elaborate scam.
Yeah, me too. I don't know what to do. I'm freaking out.
And if you're just doing this, she thinks that her husband is cutting, pasting these fake medical appointments to create alibis of window of time to go see another woman. And they're frequent. And so she thinks that he's actually having an affair in these times when he's saying he's at these medical appointments. So, Rebecca, I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then your husband's name on Kiss FM.
Ryan, you have my permission to call on Kiss FM.
Okay. We're going to call him now. Be very quiet until we come in and tell him he's on the air, okay?
Okay.
All right, good luck.
Hello?
Hi, may I speak to Tony?
This is Tony.
Hi, Tony. My name is Vivian, and I'm calling from Pacific Floral Mart here in Glendale. How are you?
I'm well. How are you?
I'm doing good. I'm calling because you've been chosen to receive a free dozen roses today at no charge to you. They're completely free. It looks here that you may have opted to receive some free promotions or coupons a few months ago when you made a purchase online. So I'm calling to help you redeem one of them by offering you these flowers that you can send to whoever you want today at no charge to you. I just need the name of the person you want to send them to and a note.
Really?
Yeah, they're completely free.
Oh,
Looks like you opted to receive these discounts and a few services.
I'm always doing something online. All right. Yeah. Okay. So, what do you need again?
Need the name of the person you want to send them to, a note, and an address, and we're good.
Okay. Yeah. Send them to Jenny.
Jenny, is that what? And
Jenny. No, it's with a Y, 2 N's and a Y.
Got it. And what do you want to put on the note?
Put 2 hour,
Okay.
and then in quotation marks, put the word family. That's it.
And signed by you, Tony?
Tony, it is Ryan Seacrest. Your voice is being broadcast on the radio. I need you to know that. We have your wife, Rebecca, on the line. Who is Jenny? And to our family, what does that mean? She would like to know.
Yeah, I would really like to know who the hell is this Jenny? What is going on? Is this the girl you're around with?
No.
Yeah, right.
No,
yeah, okay.
it's not. No, it's not. No,
Yeah.
What is this? What's going on here?
No, you just said to our family. Why are you sending roses? And whose family are you talking about?
I'm going for a job position at Jenny's company. I'm looking for a job. I didn't want to tell you.
Hold on. Okay.
Really?
All right. Could be possible. Tony?
No, it's very possible because it is that's happening. So
When were you planning on telling me this?
When I got the job, if it happened, that's when I was planning on telling you. And I didn't want to get you all excited that I'm looking for a new job, and so I didn't know if it was going to happen. But Jenny works with this company, and her position opened up there, and so she was just like, "I think you should apply for it." So she's helped me out get the job.
And are you also having an affair with Jenny?
I'm not having an affair with Jenny. No, that wasn't part of it.
Your wife tells us. Your wife tells us that you are going to all these medical appointments, but she believes that you're not. They're actually doing something else. Any truth to that?
Yeah, because
No.
I mean, why would you be going to so many doctors? And is it a different doctor? Is it a new doctor? What is going on? Because our doctor, our family doctor, he schedules like a month out. There's no way you can get that many appointments back to back. What is going on?
It's all the same doctor, and I just kept on having to apply for a different, because I kept on having to cancel
Right.
on the previous
So
appointment.
Tony, who is the family you keep in this card you refer to?
Yeah, or
Family
what's up with this family? With what family? We're your family.
Yes, you're my family. That's why I said put family in quotation marks. The family is the company that I could be going to.
Rebecca, what do you think about what your husband's saying now?
I don't really know what to believe anymore because nothing is really adding up. It just all seems a whole lot of convenience. I don't know. I don't know what to think. I don't know
Only
right now.
you are going to be able to tell. I believe Tony.
I don't know. It's just weird.
I for some reason I believe him, and maybe I'm not seeing this clearly.
Wow.
Well, hold on, Tanya.
And you don't have You don't have a women's intuition, though, Ryan. You don't have that
I don't.
thing in your gut that tells you something's wrong. Okay, I know when other boyfriends in my past have cheated, and something just does not feel right. This constant scheduling with the doctor, the appointment, and then this Jenny that he tells me everything, or used to, anyways. And then now he's not telling me about this Jenny. He's not telling me about this job. Why all the secrets all of a sudden?
I don't know, but I'm not so sure he's cheating. I'm not saying I don't think he's keeping things from you, but I'm not convinced he's cheating.
Oh,
I clearly think you guys have a breakdown in communication. Tanya, hold on.
Okay,
I don't know. We're going to have a nice long talk after this.
I can't believe you don't trust me. I can't believe you brought Ryan Seacrest into this.
Well, you know what? I had to find out the truth somehow, and I didn't know how else to do it other than to bring this open, because every time I ask you a question, you say, oh, it's nothing, or, oh, I have to go to the doctor. You just, you give me really short answers. So what am I supposed to say?
Nothing, because it is nothing.
All right. We're going to let you guys take this conversation into your lives. We appreciate you reaching out, Rebecca. Good luck, okay?
Thank you. I appreciate it, Ryan.
Okay, bye. Okay, now go. I didn't want you to say all that while they're on the line.
Well, she is absolutely right. There is no shadow of a doubt in my mind that he isn't cheating.
Really?
Yeah. First of all, he's just the thing that scares me about this guy is that he's such a good liar. He can lie.
Maybe I'm being fooled by his calmness.
Oh, yeah. So calm. I'm sending them to Jenny. This is a boss. If you're going for a job, you do not send a potential boss flowers. I'm sorry. You don't.
Yeah, it's true. maybe his tone was just so calm. I was like, well, this guy, maybe he's not such a bad guy.
No, I can't believe he tricked you. He totally tricked you. I didn't believe him for 1 second.
Ryan's Roses. So it was almost genius, her theory, if it were true. And I then started to hear him and the calmness in his voice and think maybe she's just creating this scenario. You disagree. I don't know Patty's take. I'm about to get it. But Tanya disagrees, and maybe I'm wrong on this. But so listen, so Rebecca says, hey, my husband, I think he's been faking text messages that are saying you have medical appointments. So she thinks somebody's creating these messages and sending them to him, and he's using that as an alibi to go see somebody else.
Right.
Then we get him on the phone, and he sends the roses to Jenny and says, to our family, Tony. He says that he's trying to get a job that he was going to surprise his wife with, and that's why he was trying to butter up Jenny.
I mean,
is it that, Patty, is it that far-fetched?
Yes.
I actually think that when he said family in quotations, I'm thinking in my mind that Jenny has children and he is acting like a father figure to these children.
So you think it has nothing to do with him trying to get a job, and he's got a second life outside of his wife, Rebecca.
A quote-unquote family, because it's not really a family he physically created.
Right, but he didn't say love. He just said Jenny to our Look, you may be right. I'm starting to think that I missed the mark on this one.
This is like you sending flowers to our boss, saying to our family. Would you ever?
Yeah, it might be a little more specific. And our boss is named John Ivy.
Right.
So I don't know. Look, we call, the only thing that struck me was like, we call us family on this show. I say, let's have a family meeting. Or we just had family twins. Right? Patty's got family nasal congestion. So that's what struck me, but I think that there's just too much secrecy.
It's like Mark's wife is helping you get a job, right?
Okay.
And you send her flowers. You're not going to say to our family.
No.
You're not.
True. All right. So something's not right here.
No.
Now the question is, does he have a second life, another life in another family? Here's part of the call. Listen.
What's up with the family? With what family? We're your family.
Yes, you're my family. That's why I said put family in quotation marks. The family is the company that could be going to.
He just seemed calm. That's all. I was like struck by his calmness.
Yeah, and I feel like you wanted to be with him, brothers. He seemed cool, but he was not.
He didn't. I'm saying he seemed cool. He just seemed calm. And he had. It seemed like a lot of thinking to have the theory that he was having these messages created and then sent by fake doctors.
But this is what happens when you're a cheater. You already think of how you're going to respond when things start unraveling. So he's probably already had this thought up for however long he's been cheating.
We have to take a detour. We have to stop where we were going. We were going back to Ryan's Roses, and we all are completely off on this. We're wrong. I wasn't quite sure. I'll be honest, and maybe I'm missing something. But for me, he just seemed very calm, didn't seem rocked by it at all. The story is Rebecca's husband, he was getting a lot of medical appointment reminders. It's just strange. And so what was wrong with him? Where was he going? Well, his wife thought he was up to something. So we get him on the phone. We offer him the roses, and he wanted to send them to another woman named Jenny. Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
And on the note, it said, to our family, right?
Yep.
So he says, we're like, well, wait a minute, what's that about? And he was not rattled or rocked. So he was calm. He says that he was applying for a job and Jenny could be his future boss. This was all stuff he was doing without his wife knowing.
Which I didn't believe for a second.
Clear you didn't. I'm not sure. I kind of believed him for a minute, but doesn't matter. We're all wrong. It's almost unanimous at 1-800-520-1027. It's kind of like Yanni and Laurel and those images that you see and you don't know what you're looking at. Like, we saw one image and everybody else sees the other.
It's very smart, though.
It's very savvy. Mm-hmm. Jamie in Anaheim, what is going on with this Ryan's Roses?
First of all, good morning, everyone. Love you guys.
Thank you.
My take on the situation is that these medical appointment reminders are for Jenny with a Y, and our family refers to the fact that she's pregnant.
So he's saying Jenny's pregnant. You're saying, it's hard to understand because your phone is low and clear, but you're saying you think Jenny's pregnant with his baby.
That is correct.
Okay, that was clear.
Yeah, I feel that it's completely inappropriate to court a potential employer with roses.
100%.
Flowers are something that you get on your first day from your employer, welcoming you to the team, not family.
Well, you are not the only one calling in. I'm going to bounce to Orange County. This is Brooke and Carrie. 2 for the price of 1 on the phone. So what do you think is going on?
Exactly what the previous caller said. Jenny's pregnant, and so all of those doctor's appointments, those are for the OB appointments that he's going.
How is it that we're so naive to what's going on here?
We were like, he's totally faking the appointments. You just copy and paste and text it to yourself. Oh.
No. He had something wrong and he was going to the doctor. His wife should know about that. And he wouldn't be stuttering about what those appointments were for.
Yeah.
No, it all makes sense. I'm totally sold on this scenario. He's cheating on his wife with the other woman, and he's gotten her pregnant, and they're going to the doctor together. That's what's going on.
Yep, our family.
Brooke and Carrie in the morning, right there. Hey, Brooke and Carrie, are you ride sharing?
We're carpooling. We're driving through LA right now.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
It'll take you about 7 hours.
Yeah, perfect.
Hopefully you packed a meal and a catheter, but good luck, all right?
Thank you.
Bye, guys. See you later. Yeah, I mean, I could keep taking calls on this, but everybody's calling with that. It's so strange.
I know, and how did we not see that?
Patty, did you think about that for a second?
No, and I'm so upset with myself because I should know.
No, we're going to beat ourselves up. We're going to self-torture
I've
each
had
other.
2 pregnancies. I should know
You
this.
should know the appointments.
And we kept saying,
so obvious.
Our family. We were like, oh, we call our work people family.
Our family.
Like,
Dumb and dumber.
Dumb and dumber.
For sure.
So I want to grab Lori in Downey after that Ryan's Roses. You think that he's cheating, and those are appointments for the other woman, and you think that she's pregnant?
Yes.
That's so interesting. Everybody who's heard it, we didn't hear that initially. Like, everybody who's heard it calling in thinks that she's pregnant, and those are appointments to see the OBGYN.
Yeah, it came to my mind right away when he said that he's been going to appointments. So I knew that, the lady's pregnant. That Jenny's pregnant.
Well, we believe that now too. Thank you for calling. Appreciate you, Lori. Take care.
Welcome. Yeah.
All right, drive safe. Yeah, I did not cross my mind. Then everyone on the phones is saying that. It's time for Ryan's Roses. Here's the scenario. If you use a sitter for the kids, imagine this. Or if you've got like the deal where it's guys' night, girls' night each week. So Angie in Riverside says, Dear Ryan and Sissy, my husband and I do a night out every week where he goes out with the guys and I go out with the girls. While we're gone, we have our sitter come over to watch the kids. What I've noticed recently is that he always seems to get home first and then sends her home. So she's not back. He's back chilling and she's gone. So like he's dismissed her. Mm-hmm. I fear he's using our nights out as a way to get me out while he goes back. So she thinks he pretends to go away with the guys, but sneaks back during the time she's away and hooks up with the sitter. That's what she thinks.
So bad.
I gotta tell you, though, I've seen a lot of movies. It's not a smart idea to hire
a hot nanny.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I know.
I'm
with you on that.
Too many things.
And no offense to hot nannies out there. I'm sure you're beautiful and you're great at your job, but I will never hire you.
Well, it's not, and that's not fair, and you're discriminating.
I know I am, but I feel like more people should do that.
All right, so let's get Angie on the phone. Hey, Angie, thanks for coming on. Let me try and figure this out. Are you this babysitter? Can you describe this babysitter for me?
Okay. She's short, black hair, brunette. She has dimples, big eyes, long lashes. fake lashes, big boobs, of course.
Yeah, why did you hire her?
Yeah.
I needed a sitter. Me and my husband, we wanted to start going out more because we were spending too much time with each other and starting to argue more. So we said, okay, let's have a date night. We go out on the same night, same time, different friends to give each other a break. You know what I mean?
Did you see her as a threat? Forget it for a sec. Did you see her ever as a threat when you hired her?
No, I'm very annoyed with the whole situation. I just want to find out once and for all, because what's really throwing me off is one day we go out and my girlfriend was running late and she sees him pull back into my driveway when we're supposed to be on date night. So why are you coming back?
So you believe, I mean, he could have forgotten something, but you believe he's actually playing a charade where he gets dressed, leaves, waits, and then comes back and hooks up with her and then sends her home?
I just don't know. I don't want to.
But that's what you think could be going on.
It could be.
Have you seen them interact together?
Well, not really. It's just because it's all in passing, and we're usually leaving out at the same time. And sometimes I leave after him, so he's not even there when she comes. So I don't really get to see the interaction. But I'm just kind of nervous. Because
you got to set up a nanny cam.
I do have a nanny cam. And can I just tell you about that really, really quick? The nanny cam has pauses in it. So one time when my friend told me she saw him come back, I checked the nanny cam and it was turned off. Please tell me why.
Okay,
well, please give me a valid, logical reason.
Now we're getting somewhere, okay? Now we're underneath the Earth's surface, getting closer to the Earth's mantle. All right, hold on for 1 second. We are going to come back and make the call. It is the call. We're making the call for Ryan's Roses. Angie thinks that when she and her husband have guys' night, girls' night, same night every week, that he leaves but comes back and hooks up with the babysitter. So let me grab Angie here. But Angie said that the nanny cam was turned off. That to me is the smoking gun.
Yeah, there's pauses in the nanny cam.
Right, so there's edits, or it's been shut down and turned back on.
Yep.
Angie, we're going to call your husband. How long have you been married?
5 years.
We are going to have Sisney offer your husband some roses. We want to find out where he sends them, like who the person is. And then also, if there's a note on the card, that can tell us a lot. But you have to stay quiet. Key.
Yes, please.
Don't, I know you may want to react. Don't react until you hear us talking, okay?
Okay.
Would you say, Ryan, you have my permission to call and then whatever your husband's name is on Kiss FM?
Ryan, you have my permission to call on Kiss FM.
Okay, here we go.
Hello?
Hi. May I speak to Sal?
Hi, yeah, this is him.
Hi, Sal. My name is Rachel. I'm calling from Festive Flowers. How are you doing this morning?
I'm okay. I'm all right.
Hi, I'm calling because we're new to the area, and I'm calling because we're trying to promote a delivery service, and we're giving away free dozen roses. You can choose any color and send them to anybody that you'd like this morning. We're brand new here in Riverside.
I really appreciate that, and I appreciate your time, but you know, if you're going to ask for my credit card in a couple of seconds, then I'm just going to
no credit card info, no billing info. They're absolutely free. We just hope that you, whoever receives them likes them, and then kind of just word of mouth spreads about our business. We're actually right on University Avenue. You know where the coffee house is? Very close to that.
Yeah.
Yeah, like the corner of like Orange and University. You should stop by sometime, but they're absolutely free. We can send them out. They can have them by lunchtime today.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I don't need any credit card info.
I've never seen anything like this. Okay, sure.
Okay,
what do I need to do?
Yeah, I need the name of the person you want to send them to. We can start there.
Like just for the card? Well, the name is Angie. She's my wife, and
Angie,
I guess if there's a card that goes with it, something real simple like to my beautiful wife from your husband.
To my beautiful wife from your husband. Oh, that's so cute.
Sal, your voice is being broadcast on the radio. I need you to know that. And we have Angie, your wife, on the phone. Thank you for sending
me roses. You sure you want to send them to me, Sal? Are you sure?
Well, wait a minute.
But Angie,
he did send them. He did send them to you.
I don't understand what's happening right now.
No, I'm happy that you're sending me flowers. I'm sure. I just want to make sure that I'm the correct recipient, because the way things have been kind of going lately, and I don't know. I don't know.
What are you talking about? What do you mean?
No, I'm just.
You're going to have to give me more to work with than that.
No, that's okay. If you don't know, then I'm not going to know. How about that?
Well, let me just tell you, Sal. She thinks you're hooking up with the babysitter on the girls' night out. She said that you were seen coming back to the house after you left. What happened?
Yeah, no, I'm not. I'm not sleeping with Monica. I'm not sleeping with
what?
the babysitter. No.
So you go straight to sleeping with her?
Yeah, that's a fair point. I was actually going to ask that too. You did
really,
make a leap there.
That's what you're trying to get at, right? I mean, that's what.
Well, Sal, she thinks
what are you doing on your nights out? What are you doing on your nights out? I'm going out with my girlfriends. How come you never have a story to tell when you go out with your friends? When I come back and I say, "How was it?" You say, "Fine." You give me one word answer.
Angie.
No, don't Angie me. What are you doing?
My friends are boring. You know that. There ain't much to tell, okay? Secondly,
so why are you going?
Putting us on the radio like this for nothing, embarrassing us like this is ridiculous. This is silly.
I'm not embarrassed. I'm not embarrassed because I want to know. And if my friends, it's embarrassing that my friend is seeing your car pull up back in the driveway after we're all out when you're supposed to be out. That's embarrassing.
And why is the nanny cam being turned off?
Is that what this is about? Because I went back to the house. I forgot my charger, and my phone was almost dead.
Well, why is the nanny cam being turned off in some places, Sal? Why is there no nanny cam in certain portions of the tape?
It's getting paused.
I didn't even know that was a problem.
Well, we're telling you it's a problem.
You didn't know it was a problem. It is a big problem. Huge.
Why?
Okay.
I don't know
Point blank. Are you and Monica? Are you messing around with Monica?
No, I'm not
at
messing around
all
with Monica.
Do you flirt with her? Does she flirt with you?
Oh my God, Angie.
Spit it out.
Angie.
Yes or no? Tell me.
No, I have been telling you. No.
All right. Angie, this is all we can do. We are going to let you sort it out. It sounds like you're still cynical. And Sal, she thinks you're messing around with the babysitter. I don't know what to tell you. You guys have been having problems in a relationship. It doesn't sound like it's getting better, but good luck, all right?
Thank you so much.
Yeah. Okay. It's time for Ryan's Roses. If you think someone has, in your relationship, or your other half has been cheating on you, or something's just going on that's not right, you can send us a story. Do it via email, ryan@kissfm.com. Then we'll put you up with Patty off the air and find out if you want to make the call. But anyway, here's what we got from Mandy in Seal Beach. She says, my husband has his favorite restaurant we literally used to go to once a week. Now he doesn't want to go there at all, which I find very strange. And it's not just that. There's a small coffee shop next to it that we used to go to regularly on the weekend. He doesn't want to go there anymore. And the other day, we were in the car together, and he avoided the street altogether and took a different route home. So
this is like a growing problem.
He's hiding from something. The way he's acting is very weird, she says. What's he hiding from is the question. So you don't know of any other woman. It's just his behavior is so strange, right, Mandy?
Yeah, I just don't know why he's acting like that, and it's just really, really, really weird for me.
Why haven't you just gone there by yourself? Check it out.
I think I'm just scared. Maybe I'll see him. It's just, we go there all the time. And the fact that now all of a sudden he doesn't want to go there, or he doesn't want to go to the cafe next door, is just, if he's avoiding it so much, and if I see it, I don't know how I'm going to react. Because he's the love of my life, and I wouldn't be able to see it.
What kind of history do we have here? How many years together?
7 years.
See, I think most of us girls would, first thing, like grab a girlfriend, go and check it out. Go eat there, go to the coffee shop, and investigate a little bit.
Honestly, he's had a little bit of a history where nothing ever happens, and then I don't want to do that again because I've always speculate, and then I'm completely wrong. And then it brings us into those issues, and I don't want that. We've moved past that.
Hey, can I ask, did you say to him, hey, honey, why are we not going to our favorite spot? Why are you why is everything different? Maybe he just wanted to change the pace.
Yeah, he just goes, we should just try something different. But at the same time, that it was an easier way to go home and going through that street. And he literally went all the way around to avoid that street. And that's where I was like, okay, something's going on.
That's weird.
I would be like, okay, let's try different restaurants. We've been going there, a couple times now. Let's try something different. That would make sense to me. But if he wants to avoid that street, does he want to avoid being seen with me? That's what that's why I'm calling you guys to help me, because I don't want to start our issues again and bring all that up if it's nothing. And I don't want to seem like
it's nothing again.
So in your mind, he's cheating on you with someone, and he doesn't want that girl to see him with you.
Yeah, absolutely.
Well, we're going to make the call. Patty's going to come in here. Mandy, I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then whatever his name is on Kiss FM.
Ryan, you have my permission to call on Kiss FM.
Okay.
Mandy, Patty is going to offer him these roses, and then she's going to ask him who he wants to send them to and what he wants to write on the card. So we want to hear all that. Once we hear all that, we're going to jump in and see if we can get some answers, okay?
Okay.
All right, good luck.
Hello?
Hi, may I speak to Rafael?
This is he.
Hi, good morning, Rafael. My name is Patty, and I'm calling from Precious Flowers.
Okay.
I'm calling because you've been chosen to receive a free dozen roses. They're completely free, and you can send them to whoever you want today at no charge. I'm also including the delivery free of charge.
Okay.
And all I'm asking is if you can go to my Facebook page and just like and also share a post of mine, so maybe other of your friends on your Facebook can also like my page. I'm just doing this to promote my service and that I'm in the area here in Seal Beach.
Okay, I can do that.
That'll be really awesome if you can help me with that. I'm offering either red or white roses. You decide. You tell me which one you want, and I'm also including a note on the flowers.
Okay, anyway, I can get a mix of both.
You want red and white?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not a problem at all.
Okay.
Let me write that down. Red and white roses. And who are we sending these to?
If you could send it to Kristen.
Kristen. Okay, and what do you want to put on the note?
If you could just write, it's kind of personal. Well, I guess I'll just tell you. Just write, I can't do this anymore. Sorry.
Raphael, it's Ryan Seacrest and Ellen Kay. I need you to know your voice is being broadcast right now on the radio. We have your wife, Mandy, on the line. Who is Kristen? Is this who you've been trying to avoid every day? Raphael, who's Kristen?
No one.
What do you mean? Who are you sending these flowers to?
Mandy, do you know who Kristen is?
Kristen. Raphael, who's Kristen?
What do you mean? No one. You're giving her flowers.
And Raphael, what?
Red with the white ones.
What are you saying you can't do anymore? What is that about?
Nothing. Nothing's going on.
Why are you sending her flowers? What do you mean nothing's going on? You're letting your hair grow out of nowhere. Now you're all of a sudden, you don't want to go to our restaurant. You don't want to go to the cafe we go to. And now you're sending flowers to someone? What do you mean she's no one?
I don't want to go to the restaurant anymore because we go there too much.
Raphael,
you know what, Raphael? This is really...
there's a lot that doesn't make sense. So you're not going to the restaurant. You're not going to the coffee shop. You're taking a different route home. You just sent flowers to a woman named Kristen and said you can't do this anymore. You're guilty of something. What is it? What aren't you doing anymore?
Tell us what it is.
What are you trying to stop doing?
It doesn't matter. It's over now.
It does matter. Well,
Don't say it doesn't matter. It's been 7 years I've been committed to you, and I want to have kids with you in the future. Do you think I want that if you're acting like this? Who is she? What do you mean there's nothing? There's nothing there. You're sending her flowers, and you're not sending them to me.
Raphael, who's the other woman?
She's this woman that I met, and I had a small relationship for her, not for long, but I've ended it. It's over.
Raphael, sorry, just to be clear, you are married, correct?
Yes.
Okay, so having a small relationship, I think, breaks the rules?
And I'm feeling really guilty and rotten about it, and that's why I ended it. I couldn't continue.
Well, what a saint.
Wow.
What a saint that you ended the relationship outside of your marriage because you started feeling bad about it. I mean, come on, bro.
Yeah.
Your wife is just saying to you she's committed for 7 years and this is happening, and then you act like it's no big deal. I think that's what it's a slap in the face twice because you're doing it and then you act like it's no big deal.
Nothing's a big deal. This
what he does, and he makes it seem like it's nothing to me, and that's why I didn't want to bring it up. That's why I asked you guys to help, and look how he's acting. He doesn't care. You've been married to me for 7 years. What's your problem?
Mandy told us, Raphael, you'd had issues before. Have you cheated on her before, Kristen?
No, this was the first time.
All right, so Mandy, hang on, Raphael. I'm hanging up on you. Mandy, hang on for 1 second. Can you hang on for 1 second? Patty, jump on with Mandy.
Yeah, we'll do that now.
It's time for Ryan's Roses. Dear Ryan and Sissany, listen to this story, and then I have Ashley on the phone in Corona. We were at a restaurant waiting for a table. 2 women come up to my husband, and say hi. They called him by his name. He looked confused and nervous. And then one of them said, "We met you last night with Tiffany." And he mumbled some acknowledgement, and then they left. So she says he told me he was working late last night, and he didn't even know who those women were or anyone named Tiffany. They knew his name. There's no way those girls accidentally confused my husband for someone else. So she has a lot. We do these sometimes where I don't think we should do them. This one for sure we should be doing. Ashley, we just read your email. In the moment, these women come up. They mentioned this woman, Tiffany. He said he was at work. They said he was at a club. How did you let him off the hook in that moment?
I mean, I just didn't know what to say. Like, I was just kind of in shock, and I don't know. I felt really insecure. Like, I don't know. These women are like excitedly greeting my husband, and he's being all weird, and they're being all like giggly and stupid, and I just kind of panicked and froze, and I was like, ah.
So, well, he clearly is lying to you.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah. The more I think about it, the more I just don't know how any possibility could be other than he's completely lying to my face.
I need no more information other than how long have you been married to this man?
We've been married for 7 years now.
All right, hold on 1 second.
7-year itch.
We're going to get back and call him. Is there a 7-year itch?
Mm-hmm.
Is that true?
Yeah.
All right, well, let's find out what's happening. There's something not right. We have Ashley on the phone in Corona. She's out at dinner with her husband. 2 women come up and say, hey, to her husband. They call him by name. They say, remember we met last night with Tiffany at a club. What? His wife is like, what? You said you were working late. And he mumbled his way out of it somehow. Well, something's not right. So, Ashley, I need you to say 7 years of marriage. I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then whatever his name is on Kiss FM. Go ahead.
You have my permission to call on Kiss FM.
That is what we're doing, okay? We're calling him now. Patty is going to make this phone call. We're going to find out who's top of mind, who he sends the roses to, and what kind of sentiment is on the card. Now, Ashley, in Corona, be very, very quiet until we come on and tell him he's on the air, okay?
Okay.
That's how we can gather the most information. Patty, are you ready?
Yes, I am.
All right, here we go. Good luck, Ashley. Be very quiet.
Hello.
Hi, may I speak to Todd?
Yeah, this is Todd.
Hi, how are you? I'm calling from Buena Park Flowers here on Ontario Avenue in Corona. How are you?
I'm doing good, thanks. How about you?
I'm doing great. I'm just calling you because you've been chosen to receive a free dozen roses that you can send to whoever you want today. I don't need any information from you, just the name of the person you want to send them to, a quick note, and they get delivered today before lunchtime, or I can send them today, in the evening if you prefer something a little bit more romantic.
Yeah, evening sounds good. So really, it's actually free?
They're completely free. I don't need any credit card information. All I do ask is if you're on Facebook or on Instagram, if you can just follow me on Instagram or like me on Facebook. That I'm just trying to get as many people, local people here in Corona, that know about my floral shop that I just opened a few months ago.
That's awesome. Cool. Thank you so much.
Okay, so let's start with the name of the person you want to send them to.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Ashley. AFHLEY.
And what do you want to put on the note?
Can you put it to my one and only I love you?
Okay. And
Yeah,
do you want red or white roses?
I don't know. What do you think is more romantic?
I don't know. I mean, one and only is usually like white roses.
Yeah. Okay.
But okay, can I put you on hold for 1 second? Let me just make sure that I have the those white roses. Okay, 1 second.
Yeah.
Ashley?
Yeah.
Tubbs. I don't want him to be able to hear us on hold. Can he hear us on hold? Tubbs.
We don't have a mute button.
No, I got the mute button.
Can he hear us?
We're good.
Okay. Ashley, he just sent the roses to. He just sent the roses to you.
I'm sure he's like in panic mode and just trying to cover it up because he knows that I'm suspicious.
All right, I have an idea. Hold on 1 second. Okay, just go with me on this. Hello, Todd. It is Ryan Seacrest and Patty. I need you to know your voice is being broadcast on the radio right now. How are you?
I'm okay, thanks.
Great. Tiffany asked us to call you, and...
Wait, really?
Yes, sir.
Wait, that seems kind of weird.
Why is that weird?
But wait, sorry, you said I'm on the radio?
You are on the radio,
Yeah,
and your friend Tiffany asked us to call you.
Why did she do that?
Well, I think you know why. She wanted us to call and celebrate what you guys have been celebrating.
Yeah, no, I don't think that's not a good thing.
Well,
no.
make sure we have the right Tiffany. Which Tiffany are you talking about?
Which Tiffany are you talking about?
Well, how do you know her?
Kind of complicated.
Got it.
Yeah. No, we see each other sometimes.
Right on. And where do you guys? When was the last time you saw her?
About like a couple days ago.
So romantically?
I wouldn't call it romantically.
Right, but okay. Is it platonic? Only reason I'm asking is because what's that?
Yes, but not 100%. If you know what I mean. It's like casual, but.
But you just said you just sent roses to Ashley to my one and only I love you, right?
Yeah.
All right.
Well,
your wife Ashley is on the line, and you basically just told her that you're seeing Tiffany and hooking up with Tiffany.
That's not what I said.
Ashley, you're here.
You're lying to my face.
Well, hold on, everyone. Todd, Ashley is on the line. She thinks you're cheating on her. I think you are, but would you explain yourself if you're not?
I don't feel like I have to explain myself.
But you just told me that
really?
You and Tiffany have something going on, right?
Well, I said it was platonic.
No, you didn't. I heard you, and then you backtracked.
If it's platonic, if it's completely nothing to hide, then why wouldn't you admit it when we ran into those women? Oh, yeah, I don't know them. They must be thinking of someone else. How do you think that makes me feel? You lied. You lied to my face at the restaurant. You have been lying all week, saying, I don't know Tiffany. I don't know what that was about.
Todd, who is Tiffany?
I knew you would react like this.
Well, I'm reacting like this now. Who's Tiffany?
Like she's a friend of a friend.
Did you see her one night with two other women at a club?
Yeah.
Oh, was that the night that Ashley thought you were working late?
Because I knew she'd freak out like this, I love you, honey, but you need to rein it in a little bit.
Bro, you just said, I'm not putting the words in your mouth. You just said it's not 100% platonic between you and Tiffany. What does that mean?
This means it's complicated. And
no, it doesn't mean that. It means something else. I mean, we're not naive here, Todd. Your wife thinks that you're cheating. You lied to her about being out. You just sent roses to Tiffany, and you just told me that it's not 100% platonic.
I did not send roses
you
to
just
Tiffany.
send it, or you didn't, but you just told me it's not 100% platonic, and that's all I need to hear. Ashley, you speak to him. I'm not.
I don't know if I want to anymore.
Fine.
Just clearly, I can't believe anything he says.
Seriously. Yeah, seriously.
Because hang on, because I
No,
knew
you hang on.
overreact if some like.
You know I'm
you're
going
not
to
making any
overreact,
sense.
so you just lie? No, that is not how a marriage works. You just communicate with me. You don't lie and say, "Oh, I'm working late on a project," when you need to go out. If you
you're
need to go out
missing
with me, you
the
need to
point. He just said it's not 100% platonic, all right? Forget about the line about going out. He just told you, Ashley, he's hooking up with Tiffany. So, Todd, just come clean with your wife.
Okay, we have hooked up a couple times. I wouldn't say we are actively hooking up, but we have hooked up a couple times. And I just, I wanted to tell you, but I just didn't think that you'd handle it well. And obviously,
Of course she wouldn't handle it well. Yeah. All right, Todd, I'm letting you off the air. And he's gone. Ashley, there you go. That's all we can do for you.
Okay.
I'm so sorry. But you have real information, and we wish you luck. And I hope you are okay and find happiness, all right? Okay. Hang on one second. Is it me? Or was he casual about this whole thing?
You know what? I have never met a Todd that I've trusted. Oh.
Okay, well, let's keep you and your drama out of this for a second, because we got Ashley, Tiffany, and Todd. I understand, but we have plenty of hours left. We'll come back. I want to get your thoughts. I mean, there's not much to say about Ryan's Roses. The guy casually admitted lying to his wife, going out to a club, meeting this girl Tiffany, and cheating. So I don't know what else there is to really say, but we can dig in. So we're going back to Ryan's Roses on this Thursday, May 10th. Here's the deal. And the reason I screwed up, I didn't screw up. I knew my mom's birthday is May 10th, but like a week ago, I was like, oh, it's Friday, because that's when I'm giving her cake. Because we'll be in the same place. Her cake, because we'll be in the same place. So I ordered it on Friday, which is May 11th. But, we're celebrating a day late because we're working during the week, and she's in Atlanta getting to L.A.
Right.
So that's what happened.
What kind of cake did you get her?
I got her an ice cream cake.
Oh, fun.
She likes cold desserts.
Yeah.
I do too. I don't like a heavy dessert after I eat a lot.
Mhm.
I prefer a cold.
Ice cream cakes are very underestimated.
So is black garlic. Black garlic is underrated and underused, and if I can't find it in many places, but I did, and when you do, try it. Trust me. It's sweet and not as strong and provides a nice flavor for any dish. Okay, let's get back to the Ryan's Roses. So I don't know where to go on this. I mean, look, Ashley said, hey, I think my husband's lying and cheating on me. And he basically said, yeah, I am. What do you want to do? And you have an issue with Todd's?
Beyond.
Okay, well, let's not universally condemn every TODD.
Okay, well, I'm just
How
saying
many
he's not.
TODDs did you have issues with?
2, so this one makes 3.
I mean, you were, Patty, I can't even tell you what it was like. Tanya is rolling her eyes from the minute we find out his name is Todd. And I'm like, why is she so over it?
So I was like, this isn't going to go well.
Well, it didn't go well. It went about as bad as it could go. And the guy was so nonchalant and didn't even care.
He goes, I didn't know how you were going to react to this. Well, what did you think? She was going to be happy about it?
Well, he kept saying, I was going to tell you.
Yeah.
Whoa,
Okay.
when? Was going to tell you, whoa, when?
Yeah. Whoa.
Well, that's only because you always say, whoa. So now I'm saying, whoa. I used to not say, whoa. And then I started hanging out with you two saying, whoa. What's the other thing you say?
Want to get drunk?
No, not that one. There's something else. There's another.
Both.
Both.
Yeah.
Yeah, you spelled like milk.
Yeah.
You guys, you both want to go get salads? You both want to go have lunch? You both?
Oh, that sounds so good right now.
Do I sound like that?
Well, people spell both with an L sound like that.
Okay.
Tanya and other people I know very close to me spell both with an L like milk. Both.
Oh.
All right, let's get to this. I don't know what to do. There's nowhere to go on this, but we can take your calls.
We'll
Nikki,
go in 8, yeah.
go ahead. You're on with us. We just had the Roses call.
Right.
You're a marriage and family therapist. You say they can fix this.
They can if both parties are in agreement, but it doesn't sound like Todd is very remorseful at this state.
At all.
Like he's kind of still in denial. Yeah, he's not taking any responsibility, and it seems like he has no empathy right now for Ashley, and I just feel for Ashley so much because I see, whether it be the man or the woman that cheated, but I see that that all the time, and it just breaks my heart.
Well, I mean, Nikki, I hear you, and you're a trained expert in this field. But, man, if I'm Ashley, do I want to work it out with that guy?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, that's her decision.
You know, I mean, they could have this beautiful history, and yeah, people do mess up, and people do make mistakes, and I truly believe with the work that I've done that I've seen couples able to rebuild that trust over time.
All right. I've listen, it's all about peace and happiness, and if you can get there however you can. Thanks, Nikki, for calling. We appreciate you.
You're welcome. Have a good one.
And you. What else can you do? The guy basically admitted that he's cheating. He did admit he's cheating on his wife with Tiffany. So, Emily, your comment is about Ashley, and how could she be so blindsided?
Absolutely. I mean, like you said, Todd seems so heartless, so remorseless. Yes. There had to have been some sort of sign of that in the relationship before now. I mean, I know it sounds callous because I feel really bad for her. She seems really, really upset by this. But there had to have been something. Well, there had to have been signs.
You're right. This didn't just happen out of the blue after going on. You know, I mean, he said this thing with Tiffany's been going on for a while, you know? So exactly. It's rough, and it's not callous. It's true. She either saw their signs and ignored them, or she saw their signs and ignored them.
Right, exactly.
Anyway, all right, yeah. Emily, that's heartache this morning. Thanks for calling. It's time for Ryan's Roses. She says, Sonia in Buena Park says, hey guys, my husband told me he was going on his annual golf trip to Phoenix with his buddies. He does it every year, and I hate it. She says, but anyway, his friends posted a bunch of photos from their weekend on Instagram. My husband isn't in any of them. I checked his credit card, and there is not a single charge all weekend in that location. So, Sonia, thanks for coming on. We just read the background here in the email. Where do you think your husband was?
Yeah, I mean, I have no idea. I don't know. All I know is that he's lying.
Did you think about asking one of the other guys or one of the other guys' wives if he was there?
It crossed my mind, but I had felt like before I stir up any drama with these guys and their girlfriends or wives that I just needed a second to maybe confront him or figure it out myself first and then talk to other people. I just didn't want to involve anybody else, you know, so of the friend group.
And have you asked your husband about it directly?
It was kind of passive aggressive, but I asked him how the golf trip was, and he told me, it was great. He even mentioned that his golf game was really good on Saturday, and then said that he didn't play as well on Sunday. So he fully lied.
Okay, let's just put you on a hold now, and we'll come back and we'll call him here at KISS. Sonia and Ryan's Roses right now. We're calling her husband. She believes he did not go on the golf trip he said he was going on, and she's got good reason to believe that. So what we're going to do is we're going to call him soon. We're going to offer him some roses. Be very quiet until we tell him he is on the air. I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then his name on KISS FM. Go ahead.
Ryan, you have my permission to call on KISS FM.
Okay, hold on 1 second. We're going to get into it now. Be very quiet. Here we go. Good luck.
Hello?
Hi, is this Matt?
Yes, who's calling?
Hi, Matt. My name is Paulina. I'm calling from Buena Park Blooms. How you doing this morning?
Good. How are you?
I'm good. Thank you for asking. We're a flower shop here in the area promoting our delivery business, and we're offering a chance right now for local residents to send a dozen red roses. They're absolutely free to anybody that they'd like today.
Oh, wow. Okay. You guys are calling me?
Yeah, we like to pick a few people at random about once a month, and if you like to send these to anybody, we can get them out by lunchtime. You can choose from red, pink, or white roses. They're absolutely free. We just hope that if you like our services, you refer us to friends and family or leave us a Yelp review.
Really? Cool. Okay. Could we do red roses?
Absolutely. And who would you like to send them to?
Let's send them to Jade.
Jade? Okay. And what would you like to put on the card?
Let's put 10 days heart, like an emoji, not the word.
Oh, yeah, I can do that. Okay, 10 days in the heart emoji. Okay. Love Matt?
Yeah. Love Matt.
Okay.
Matt, your voice is being broadcast on the radio. Can you tell us who Jade is right now? Who is Jade?
She's my girlfriend. Who is this?
My name is Ryan. I have your wife, Sonia, on the phone. Sonia, do you know who Jade is?
No.
Matt, is Sonia your wife?
Yes. Hi, Sonia.
And
sorry, what's going on?
Matt, are you married to Sonia?
Yeah. Yes, I am.
All right, then, and you're dating a woman named Jade?
Look, okay, I see what's going on here. This is not what you think. My wife and I have an understanding. Sonia and I have talked about this. It's like a modern...
Wait, what?
Like
We have an understanding? I don't understand anything. Like, what? Wait, you have a girl? You said you had a girlfriend?
Sonia, is this actually on the radio? Are we on the radio?
You are. But
Yes.
Matt, tell me what you mean by an understanding. What is that?
Honestly, I don't think I should say anything else.
Sonia, is that true?
Even open marriage?
No.
Is that true?
No.
You've never talked about
No.
that? That's news to you?
Never. Literally never.
But Matt seems so matter of fact about it. Matt, is she not telling the truth?
Sonia, we've talked about like our dreams for our lives and social lives and stuff like that. I know.
Okay.
How long has this been going? Like, how long have you been seeing this, whoever she is?
Jade.
Sonia, we can talk about this later. I'm not going to talk about this with you and Ryan on the radio. Okay.
Okay, look, Sonia, we're at a dead end. I don't know if you guys have had the understanding conversation or not, but clearly he's seeing another woman named Jade, so you can take it from here and wish you the best of luck and hope you guys end up in a good place, okay? Thank you, Sonia. So let's just quickly jump back, if you don't mind, to Ryan's roses. Matt and Sonia are married. Matt sends the roses to Jade and says it's his girlfriend. Then he says to Sonia, his wife, wait, we've had this conversation. We have an understanding. He says it. To me, the way he said it seemed like he wasn't panicked. He wasn't taken aback. He was very matter of fact about it. He seemed confident and comfortable in saying, hey, we had this talk about having an understanding, which I'm assuming, connecting the dot, means that they quietly are allowed to see other people.
Yeah.
She seemed completely opposite in her reaction. Like, I've never heard this. We never had this conversation. So someone's clearly not telling the truth there. And he's also sent the roses to Jade. So I guess I'm asking you, Sissany, do you think that she had never heard this understanding conversation?
This one's tough for me because I always like to have my girls back. But I think in this case, she knew exactly what was going on already. And she was hoping that this relationship with Jade had fizzled out and maybe he was going to just come back to her.
So you think they did have an understanding conversation?
And she was using us as like,
to find out.
Let's see who he sends the roses to type of situation, because otherwise she would have been way more upset.
Yes, I think it's a good hunch.
She wasn't that upset.
And he was so calm. Kimberly, what did you think?
Oh, I bet that he was totally busted. He obviously, that whole thing about that they have an understanding, he was just making it up on the spot, and you could tell she was just, because you're like, that let's not talk about it now, and he's sort of backpedaling as he's trying to sort of create this fake story for the radio.
Funny, I thought he seemed calm. I didn't think he was panicked at all.
Yeah,
I don't know. He's like, it to me, it just sounded like he was trying not to look like a big fool on the radio and just trying to make himself not look like a big jerk for cheating on his wife. Like, obviously, that's his girlfriend.
Okay. All right. Well, thank you, Kimberly, for calling. I don't know on this one. I really don't know. Your hunch seems legit. It seems plausible. Mm-hmm. But this one's tough for me. I'm racking my brain. There's so many moving parts that seemed I could go either way on it, to be honest with you. It's time for Ryan's Roses. Dear Ryan and Sissy, my husband's cheating on me. I know he's doing it. He's been staying out late. I've caught him lying to me, and he's always on his phone, smirking when he gets texts. I need to know who it is. So she knows he's cheating. She wants to find out who it is, and she wants to find out if the marriage is salvageable. So this is a different stage of alert. Normally it's I don't know. This is I know, and I want to know if there's any way to save it. So that's pretty cut and dry. Let me get Daisy on the line in La Habra. Daisy, good morning. How long have you been married?
I have been married for 12 years now.
Do you have a hunch? Do you have a hunch as to who it might be?
Oh, God, I have no clue. I just know that there's no way he's not cheating. It's every clue, every, scenario you could think of is pointing me to the fact that he has to be cheating when he's at work, or when he says he's at work, I end up finding out he's not, coming home late. It's just...
How long has this been going on?
I want to say it's now been almost 4 months.
That's...
So I feel...
saying that's why your email struck me, because you know he's cheating. You want to find out if you can save the marriage and who it is, obviously. So there's not a lot of pre-chat here. We just, I think we can just come back and make the call to your husband, offer him the roses. Let's find out who this other woman is and what the deal is.
Thanks, Ryan.
All right, Daisy, we're gonna do it next. Let's go. Gotta move here this morning. We've got Daisy on the line. She knows. We don't often get emails where they are so clear. Mm-hmm. So Daisy knows her husband's cheating. She wants to know, can I save? Is the marriage salvageable? So that means, Daisy, that means that even if he is cheating, and you think he is, that you're willing to stay with him, even if he's violated trust.
Why?
I have 3 kids. My oldest is 11, so he's seen everything, the strain and everything like that. So, I mean...
I think it's easy to judge when you're not in the situation. Right. Nobody understands what it's like to be in a situation that you're in.
More
and you can only make that decision for yourself. And clearly you want to make a decision. Daisy, I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then whatever his name is on Kiss FM.
Ryan, you have my permission to call on Kiss FM.
Okay, we're calling him. Sisney's offering him roses. We want to find out who he sends them to, what he puts on the card. So stay very quiet until we come in, okay?
Sounds good.
All right, Daisy, good luck.
Hello?
Hi, I'm looking for Raul.
Oh, speaking.
Hi, my name is Valerie. I'm calling from V's Flower Shop here in La Habra. How you doing this morning?
I'm good.
I'm calling because we're giving away a free dozen red roses to promote our delivery service. You might have seen us. We're in that strip mall right where Arthur's coffee shop is.
Oh, yeah. Right.
So, we're brand new, and we're just trying to promote our business, so we're trying to give out some free flowers once a week. You've been selected to receive free dozen red roses.
That's amazing. Seriously?
Seriously. So they're absolutely free. I don't need any credit card information from you, any billing information, just the name of the person you want to send them
to. You guys will send them wherever I need you to send them, right?
Yep, you got it.
Oh, perfect. Hey, can you do me a favor? Can you write something flirty on there, like
yeah, I got you.
Special or something? Yeah. Something.
Okay.
You guys come up with something, but definitely flirty. Something.
What's the name?
Huh?
Like, what's the name of the person you want to send this to? Let's start there.
Well, no, he'll send them to me.
Oh.
You know what I mean? Like, yeah. You can send them to me, and then just put something flirty on there, just something. I don't know, provocative or something. You guys can come up. I'm sure you guys.
Wait, you don't want to send them to somebody? You want us to send them to you?
Yeah. Just send them to you. Just send them to Raul, and then
But like, you're so hot or something?
Yeah, something. Yeah, exactly. Something that insinuates something.
Yeah, but what are you trying to do with these? I'm just curious, actually. It's kind of a funny thing, but
just.
Is someone going to see you get these that you're like trying to impress, or? Come on, just tell me.
No, I mean that's it. That's what I want to do.
Like a girlfriend or something? Some girl you trying to like holler at work?
No. I mean, look, it's. I want my wife to see them. You know what I mean? Like that's what.
You want to make your wife jealous?
This is. Well, look, I just need to. We got to keep it exciting somehow. So
All right, whatever. Okay, so you want me to send the cards, the flowers to you? So to Raul.
Send to Raul, and then just but make sure to put something flirty on there on the card. That's what's important.
Like you are.
Yeah, something special. I mean,
so sexy.
Yeah, you look great. You know, you've been looking great these last couple of days. I don't know, you guys.
I love your laugh. Hey, Raul, it's Ryan Seacrest. Your voice is being broadcast on the radio. I need you to understand that. Sissany here as well, and I've got your wife Daisy on the line. Raul,
wait a second. What? Daisy?
Well, Daisy's on the phone, and she thinks that you are cheating on her, Raul, and I'm confused. I'm confused.
What are you doing?
No, Daisy. Okay, listen up. Look, I'm not. You know what? I'm actually glad that it's out right now. You know what I mean? I don't know why it's on the radio, but you know, whatever. That was up to you. But look, after 12 years of marriage, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know. I mean, look, we got married real young. You know, we were like 22, 23, and maybe people were right. You know, we got married too young. I don't know, but I need you to, you know, make me feel that I'm wanted. You know what I mean? Like.
Wait,
women still show interest in me, and I just can't ignore that. You know what I mean? I'm not an old man. You know what I mean? And that's what I need. I need you to understand that.
So you were selfish to create some sort of problem so that your kids could see a strain between us. That's what you needed to
look, Daisy,
get some attention.
The kids are fine. The kids are fine. You know that the kids are fine. Look, it's a wife's responsibility to make her husband feel good, and I just feel like, you know, we're not always on
What about the opposite
page.
way as well? It's a two-way highway here. It's like, what? I don't get it.
I know, but I take you out. We go out on dates. We go to the movies. You know what I mean? I take you to dinner every once in a while.
Yeah, but
you know,
the phone's lit up on that
your
statement.
stupid phone.
Okay.
Like, trying
You know,
to make me think.
something romantic would have been for you to give your wife the flowers. I mean, I'm just saying.
Can I
would
try
have spiced it up.
Thank you,
Raul. For a second, I was like, I loved your laugh, and I thought you seemed like, and then you say some things. But let me just try and put this together.
Yeah.
Just so you know, there's a lot of women calling in that would like to have a word with you after that last statement, but I don't think they're going to laugh. But here's the thing, Raul. I want to put this together. So you want your wife to show more attention, and you were sending flowers to yourself so that she would see that other women are interested in you and step it up. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, I mean, that's pretty much. I mean, that's
why don't you just talk to your wife, bro?
So stupid.
Bro, why don't you just talk to your wife?
Because, I mean, it's not, you know, I go back to this. It's a wife's responsibility.
It is not her responsibility.
Feel great. Yes, it is. I mean, that's what all my homies say. That's what all we have, you know, when we go out for having drinks, it's like, I'm not the only one experiencing this, you know. So,
and none of your friends have wives for 12 years that they're trying to, you know, create problems with.
It's 50-50. What are you doing to keep it sexy?
By the way, it's everybody's responsibility to make everybody happy all the time in a relationship. That's how it's supposed to work.
Exactly.
Yeah, but I think I do my part. I just think
what is your part? What do you do? What do you do?
Well, I just told you. You know what I mean?
Daisy, do you feel respected in this relationship?
I feel I don't even know what's going on with you, Raul. I don't even understand. Like, I don't even understand. I don't feel respected at all.
Yeah, I don't think that you. It doesn't sound that way.
I just think, Daisy, sometimes
this is ridiculous.
You should try to be in my shoes. You should try and be in my shoes and see the pressure that I have to go through.
You created a problem in front of our kids. You literally have created a problem.
Raul, are you cheating on Daisy?
No.
Why are you always on your phone? Who are you texting?
It's all part of this thing that I came up with.
It's all part of this charade. It's all part of this charade.
I mean?
Why this roundabout way to try and get to it? Why not just have a conversation? And by the way, you know, you should talk about your expectations with him, Daisy, because you've got expectations in this relationship as well, not just him.
Mm-hmm.
Look, all I'm saying is, look, and I go back to this because I've been giving this a lot of thought. You know what I mean? Like 12 years. You know, 12 years. We were 22, Daisy. You know what I mean? Like,
I know that. I live it every day.
Now.
Yeah, and it's our responsibility to show them a good example of what, you know, a marriage is about. And you creating a, you know, false, pretending like to create a problem is so ridiculous to me. And it's like, it breaks my heart thinking of the kids, of what they've seen, and like they've seen me sad. You're not there. You go to work. You know, sometimes I have my bad days of I do cry, and I can't help it because I don't know what's going on with us.
That's not how it should work. Raul, you've got some understanding to do here, and because I'm not quite sure. Even it's weird because you're not cheating, so we should feel relieved. But I'm not quite sure I feel relieved based on the way that you speak. I'm not. There's no well. Putting you on hold.
I just don't like the expectations that he has for his wife. You know, it's like it's her responsibility. What? 50-50.
It's both everybody's,
It's 50-50.
it's everybody's responsibility.
You know?
It's such a shame, though, because before he started talking, I liked his laugh. Then he started saying words that I
But he
didn't
just
love.
has such an old school mentality, way of thinking. It's just, it disgusts me.
It's time. If you tune in for Ryan's Roses, let's go. Paige reaches out to us in Simi Valley, and she says via email, my husband had a charge for an airline ticket on his credit card. Looks like what would amount to 2 tickets. We're not traveling, and when he travels for work, his company buys the tickets. So let me bring Paige in. Paige, good morning. Thank you for writing to us.
Hi.
What do you think? What is your fear? What do you think is going on with this plane charge?
I mean, I'm just freaking out that my mind might be getting the best of me, but, things have not really been good lately between us, with the quarantine, and we have a new baby, and we just haven't been getting along, and I'm just afraid he's cheating on me, or he's going to cheat on me, or, I don't know, like he's going to take someone on this trip, because...
So this is advance work. This has not happened yet. You don't know that he's gone anywhere yet.
I don't know. And, I asked him if he had any travel coming up, and he said he's not sure. He might have a trip. So I tried to sort of dance around it and ask him, and didn't get an answer that I...
What happens when he travels for work? He travels for work, you say?
Yeah, he travels for work, but it's never on our charge, on our credit card bill. It's odd if it is. They pay for it, so it's usually on a different card.
Okay. I'll tell you what. We're going to call him for Ryan's Roses. Sisney's standing by. Let's see if we can find out, okay?
Okay.
Hang tight. We're making the call now. We just met her. We're making the call now to her husband for Ryan's Roses. So she's fearful there's a charge, an airline ticket charge on his credit card, and it looks like it's the purchase of a trip in the future for 2. Now, what if it's a surprise page, Valentine's Day or something like that?
I've already ruined my Valentine's Day with my husband because of me digging around. So could
Any
it be that?
chance it could be that?
I mean, that would be amazing.
Are you sure you want us to call him?
Everything, his money's been really tight. I was on maternity leave, and then I got laid off because of COVID, and he's been struggling with his job. So I don't think he would go all out and spend that kind of money on a trip, and then we have to get someone to take care of the baby. I don't know.
Okay. Let's call him now. Good luck to you. Be very quiet until we tell him he's on the air. We're going to offer him some roses and see if we can find out. Just say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then his name on Kiss FM. Go ahead.
Ryan, you have permission to call on Kiss FM.
All right. Here we go. Be very quiet and good luck, okay?
Thanks.
Hello?
Hi, I'm looking for Aaron.
Yeah, this is Aaron. Who's this?
Hi, Aaron. My name is Veronica. I'm calling from the Simi Valley Florist. We're actually a flower shop looking to promote our business, so we're offering local residents the chance to send free roses. Is that something that you'd be interested in?
You know what? I'm going to pass.
Are you sure? They're absolutely free. I don't need any cash or credit card info or anything like that. We just hope that you refer us to friends and family. We can start just with the name of the person you'd want to send the roses to. If there's someone in your life, a wife, a sister, a mom.
I understand and I really appreciate it. I don't think I can afford to get scammed right now. And no offense.
No. There's no money. There's no money.
I understand. I appreciate it. I know that you are probably legit and real. It's just something for me. I can't have that on my mind right now, but I do appreciate it. Thank you very much for the offer.
Aaron, before you hang up, my name is Ryan Seacrest. Your voice is being broadcast on the radio. I have your wife, Paige, on the line, Aaron. Thank you for staying on for us for just a second. I understand that you want to refuse what you think could be a scam. But the reason we're calling to just be direct is Paige has shared with us some information about your relationship. Do you mind if I share it with you?
I guess. Sure.
So Aaron, has told us that she has seen a charge on your credit card, an airfare charge for 2 different tickets, 2 people for an upcoming trip. And her worry is that you're taking someone on a trip somewhere. And she can hear you. Can you answer that?
What? Hold on, Paige?
Hi.
What is going on?
I asked you, I saw the charge on the bill, and when I asked you if you have an upcoming trip, and you said, you weren't sure, so.
No, okay, hold on. That, I know the charge you're talking about. I understand. I know what you're saying. That was a deal that I saw that was for two people that was refundable. So I know money's tight right now, and that's why I was like, I didn't want to tell you unless I knew we could go. But this was for us. This was something that I wanted to do for you and I wanted to take you, but I didn't know when we could go because of COVID and everything. That's why I just didn't tell you. But it's there, and I have it, and we can use it anytime. That's why I got it for you. This is not, oh my God, this is not about anyone else.
Oh my God. I'm running on empty, and we've been fighting so much, and the baby, and oh my God.
Look, no, please don't worry. That's the last thing I want you to do is worry, okay? This is not about anyone else. This is, look, we had a baby, and then a pandemic happens, okay? I've talked to my mom. She will look after Charlie, and whenever we can, whenever this wraps up, this is for us, okay? This is for me and you, our time, because it's been hard. It's been hard, and I thought you deserve it.
Oh, my God. Okay. Awesome.
Please don't cry. Please don't cry.
Oh, my God. Okay.
Paige, this is the best news maybe that you could hear, considering where your head was going with all of it. Aaron, thank you for staying on and explaining all of this. Even the good news is awkward. Thank you, guys. Good luck with your relationship, and congrats on your baby, okay?
Thank you.
All right. Bye-bye. I want to go back to Ryan's Roses. We had good news, but it fell into an awkward place. And I think that we could revise our Ryan's Roses scheduling a little bit so that we don't have to do that. And I'll tell you a little bit more. But it has to do with Valentine's Day, right? Because this is exactly what happened to you in a way.
Yes.
Hang on. So we just had a Ryan's Roses. I actually think, and I don't know, Mark, how many years, days, months, weeks have I been on this show?
We are just a few weeks short of our 17th anniversary.
Whoa, look at that.
What? 17 years?
That later this month, we hit 17 years.
So I'll be in my 18th year this year?
That's right.
Wow. That's like all schooling, elementary, junior high, and high school.
That's like a baby was 0 to college.
Yeah, to adulthood.
That's frightening.
That's awesome.
I apologize to a generation or two. No, but here was my thought then. I'm just dawning on me. We should not do Ryan's Roses calls 2 weeks before Valentine's Day. Should be a blackout because we're ruining people's surprises. Like that was textbook surprise, and we've done this with Christmas too. Remember, holiday gifts,
sure have.
Second jobs.
Yep.
Ryan's Roses. Just a little housekeeping here. Paige and Aaron are married. They're in a pandemic. They had a baby. She sees a ticket for 2 airfare on his credit card. She thinks, he's sneaking around, he's going somewhere. Well, it turns out we're just days before Valentine's Day, and that was a surprise for Valentine's Day. So my thought is, we really should have a Ryan's Roses blackout February 1st to 14th.
I'm okay with that. I mean, just in case we do ruin somebody else's plans for Valentine's
Certainly in an
Day.
email that says, hey, I don't know, but I see a ticket for 2 in the future. I mean, that we should have been at least clever enough to realize this is highly risky. It's a surprise.
We did realize that, and we asked her, do you still want us to make the phone call? We did.
But we should be more disciplined. We should be more disciplined. I mean, she was already on the line, right? She's already here. And since this is exactly what, in a way, happened to you with Michael.
Yeah, I ruined our surprise.
Because why? Because you were inquisitive. Curious.
Because I'm just too much of a planner. So I was just like, we need to book something. We should book an Airbnb and get away for the weekend. And
but you know,
this is what I did.
To believe I have been in relationships during this time, and I have tried to create an environment where these 2 weeks you don't ask too many questions.
Yeah.
You don't ask too many questions. Just say, you know what you say? Are you available? What day is Valentine's Day? What day of the week?
Sunday.
It's on a Sunday this year.
All right, so fine. Let's back it up to the 13th. Are you available from 10 a.m. the 13th until 7 p.m. on the 14th? You are? Great. Could you just block that out? That's it. That's all I gotta say.
See,
that's it.
That's good.
Because it's just too risky. Like, Tubbs, are you doing anything romantic for your girlfriend?
I'll just be making dinner, something simple.
What are you making? I mean, it's not that simple.
I haven't decided yet.
Look at you planner.
Well,
Paella, we could do
Wow.
steaks, could do some lobster. I don't know.
Oh, you can also put all of that in the paella.
Now you're thinking.
I know, I am. Because I'm a big paella fan.
or put it on her.
So, by the way, you have 6 days. It's this Sunday. You should really nail this down. You got to think ahead a little bit.
Oh, yeah.
All right. So I'm just saying maybe there should be a blackout before Valentine's Day when we do roses. Kelsey, you think that Aaron is lying? You think that he changed his story because she saw the charge?
Yeah, I think he's lying.
No.
How? Really? See, I don't know. Maybe if he's that quick. I mean, he was very effusive to you. If he's that quick, maybe. It's possible.
Yeah, I mean, but like, I've never seen a deal like this. I've never heard of a deal like this. And I mean, I would just ask myself, like, if she hadn't seen the charges, like, would she really be like going on this trip now? I just don't think so.
I mean, I don't know. Somehow we took it at face value, but maybe we should be a bit more cynical.
I just believed him with how stressed out they are with the baby right now. Like the way he said, he's like, we had a baby and then a pandemic hit. Like, I couldn't even imagine how stressful that is for new parents. So I totally believed him, but
well, Kelsey, thank you for pointing that out. Appreciate you calling.
Yeah. All right. Thanks, guys. Love your show.
Love your call. Thank you very much. I was about to say the same thing, but
love your ears.
Love your voice. Thank you. It's time for Ryan's Roses. Here we go. If it's a public service, if there's an issue in your world, you can't sort it out, come to us and we'll try our best. Stay with us on this because this is unique. This is an unconventional roses. Dear Ryan and Sissany, try to follow me, she says. Leah in Agora Hills, try to follow me and please don't be mad. I suspected my husband might be seeing someone else, so my friend and I concocted a plan. We did our own Ryan's Roses on him. My friend called and offered him roses. He sent them to another woman, a woman whose house we were all supposed to go to for a party a few days later. So we actually sent the roses to her and never busted him. While at the party, I sensed some flirting, but her husband was there, and so were the flowers. I mentioned the flowers to my husband, and he acted like he knew nothing about them. He's the one that sent them to her.
Right.
I'm so mad right now. I want to bust him on the air. I want it to be bad, but I don't want to do it alone. Well, we are here. We're here to help. It's crazy that you're taking this on your own now. Leah, you did this yourself. You found out that he's cheating, and now you want to bust him publicly.
Yeah.
So,
yeah,
you know,
you're not mad.
what I find so interesting is that you brought up the flowers while at the party, and he acted totally naive.
Yeah, it's pretty awkward. That's why I'm calling, because I just, at this point, I want some help.
I understand.
I just feel really uncomfortable. It's uncomfortable enough in and of itself.
In the first set of flowers that he sent to her, did he put a note or no? Did you not go there?
Yeah, he did put a note, but it just said, "Congrats on closing the big one," which could either be completely disgusting or make sense to sue the realtor.
Yeah. So Patty tells me that you want us to call are we calling as the flower shop or you're calling as the flower shop?
So I was thinking you would call, please, and you could pretend to be the flower shop.
And check on the flowers?
Yeah, and just kind of say that there is like a mix-up on your end.
Problem with the delivery.
Yeah.
Well, so Patty was suggesting basically that. We call and we say, hey, we're sorry that the flowers didn't make it, and see if he says, yeah, they did. I saw them, and then he's busted. I mean, that's kind of what we're thinking would be best. Are you good with that?
That sounds perfect.
Okay,
yeah.
All right, hold on one second, Leah. Let's come back and make this unconventional roses call. We've got Leah on the phone, Agora Hills. So she did her own DIY Ryan's Roses and sent flowers. She actually sent flowers to this house where they were going to go to a party where this woman lives. Her husband sent the woman the flowers. They go to the house. The flowers are there. She sees her husband flirting with this woman who's married, and she brings up the flowers, and he acts like he knows nothing about them, and they're sitting right there in the living room of this house where they're having a party. So what do we do about it? We already know he's busted, but she wants to double check and also catch him on the air. So Patty's going to call from the flower shop and suggest that the flowers didn't make it, and she's very, very sorry about that. There's been a mix-up. And see what he says, because if he says the flowers made it, then we know he's guilty, right? So, Leah, I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then whatever his name is on Kiss FM, okay?
All right. Well, you have my permission to call on Kiss FM.
Okay, hold on one sec. What's her name, Leah? What's the other woman's name?
Martha.
Okay, Patty's going to get this done. All right, Patty, you ready?
I am, yes.
Here we go.
Hello?
Hi, may I speak to Robert?
This is Robert.
Hi, Robert. My name is Whitney from Floral Cove Flowers. How are you?
Good. What can I do for you?
Hi, I think we spoke a few weeks ago. We called you because you were chosen to receive a free dozen roses, and I apologize. There was a mistake on the order, and the order was never delivered. And I just wanted to see if it was okay with us to resend them again.
Well, I actually know that they've been delivered already. They definitely were delivered.
No, they were not. I have my records here that our driver wasn't able to make it that day. Our driver got a flat tire, and we weren't told of that until last night, and I apologize.
Okay. No, I mean, I appreciate the call, but maybe something happened you didn't know, but I actually know they were delivered. They definitely were.
I don't.
Robert, your voice is being broadcast on the radio. That is the voice of your wife, Leah. I need you to understand that. And how do you know those flowers were delivered? How are you so adamant about them being delivered?
Well, I'm adamant because I was at the house they were delivered to. I've seen them. I know
and you sent them to Martha. You sent them to Martha. You sent them to her house, and then you denied knowing anything about the flowers when you were with your wife, and she asked you about it.
Well, listen. Right off the bat, you're just jumping down my throat. But second of all, she, if you have to know, she happens to have closed the big house, and that's why I wrote congrats on closing the big one on the card. It was
okay, Robert, you're just digging your hole deeper.
Yeah.
So I don't
you need
understand.
to justify yourself. Hmm?
Robert, you sent Martha
You got a
flowers.
bunch of people calling me and saying I did something that I didn't or whatever.
Well, hold, Robert. Let's just stick to the facts. At the party, your wife asked to mention those flowers. You denied knowing anything about them. Now you just told me you sent them, and you told me what you put on the card. So we know that you're cheating on Leah with Martha. We know it, Robert.
I'm not.
We know it.
I'm not cheating it. It's not like that actually.
What is going on? Would you please, I'm calling the radio to help me with this. Just come on, Robert.
Don't you think that's a little much?
Robert, you sent roses to another woman with a card. You just told me that. So what's going on with this other woman? Leah knows she knows that you're cheating. So just tell us what's happening. Let's make this easy.
She knows I'm cheating because I sent another woman roses.
That's right.
Congrats.
That's correct. And then you lied about it when she asked you.
I just want to know the truth. It's really, can we move on? Can we move forward here?
Move forward? Listen, I don't know what to say. I didn't want it to be this way. I certainly wouldn't have planned it to be on the radio.
Right, but you're cheating with Martha, correct?
Past tense. There was something brief with Martha.
Okay.
Very, very.
Oh, man.
And it's over?
It's way over. It was over before it started.
You're now.
Oh, God.
Now you're insulting Leah. So.
No, listen, you're jumping down my throat. Why isn't she saying stuff?
Robert, you invited this call. You invited this call. by denying anything about the flowers when your wife asked you about them and sending them to Martha, who's married. So don't jump at me. You're basically begging me to call you.
Well, it was easier to deny it at the house because I didn't want to make a big scene.
Does Martha's husband know that you've been messing around with his wife?
No, he doesn't. No, I'd like to keep it that way.
Well, I'm sure you would.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Yeah, that would be convenient, wouldn't it?
Leah, what's your reaction to now knowing this is fact?
I just,
I can't believe you would think that this is a surprise.
What does that mean?
Well, I love her, but we don't get along very well. I can't see that she would think this is a surprise.
Well, let me let her respond. Leah, what is your reaction to what your husband is doing and saying?
What I did.
Oh my God, Robert. I feel so unseen and I feel so hurt, to be honest, and I have not had the courage to talk about this to you. But it's so casual to you, and it's not casual to me. Like, I feel like I've completely lost my best friend. But to you, it's all, like, it's no big deal.
How about when you have problems and you have issues, you talk about it. You don't go cheat. That's not like, are you surprised?
I thought we had tried. I thought that it was...
Okay, so yeah, you just cheat after that.
Leah, we have to let you guys go and keep moving here, but Robert, you're caught by your wife. You're messing around with the married woman. You're not being upfront with Leah. Leah,
a lot of those things are true, except for one thing. It was one time, and it's over with.
Well, I think that's irrelevant. I'll let your wife say that, but I think it's irrelevant. All right, Leah, I'm going to let you guys go. Hopefully, it's bad news, but we got some news for you.
Thank you, Ryan.
Right.
It's not bad news. We can work through this. It's fine.
I can't. I can't, Robert. You guys, it's up to you guys, okay? But you're wasting all of our time running us around in circles and then admitting to it. You know what I mean?
I don't like that guy.
Running around in circles and then going, all right, I tried.
I did
once.
And you're surprised?
Yeah, and she, yeah, exactly. There's no need to rehash all of that Ryan's Roses, but the gist of it was Leah's husband, Robert, cheated, he said, once on her with their friend Martha, who's married. Mm-hmm. And then he said something that struck me, and that was, well, of course I cheated on you once. You act surprised? Like as if Leah, his wife, deserved for him to have this kind of behavior and do all of this.
And he said that they did talk about it, but that didn't work, so cheating is fine.
And so we knew he was guilty. She knew he was guilty. She made the Ryan's Roses call on her own. But the question is, what is going through his mind where he actually legit says, well, how could you be surprised that I'm doing this?
Awful.
Kate has a good observation. Kate, what's going through this guy's mind? How is he seeing his marriage?
I feel like he's seeing his marriage as just like a job he's lost interest in. Like he doesn't even take it.
He definitely felt like he wasn't taking it seriously. He definitely lost engagement in trying. It certainly felt that way.
Yeah, I mean, it's not like marriage is work. It's not like it's something that you commit to. It's not like, oh yeah, it's not fun anymore.
Right.
I mean, I just feel really bad for Leah.
Well, she knew it, and she wanted him to be caught. I mean, she essentially already knew this because she did her own DIY Ryan's Roses call.
I know. How about that, by the way?
Thanks for calling. Desiree, go ahead. You're on with us.
Hi. Just want to say I'm a big fan of yours, Ryan.
Thank you for listening.
Oh, of course. I love this show. And there's another thing. Honestly, I think Robert is a big idiot. Like, he's a huge jerk. He should have never sent the roses in the first place.
Yeah. I understand, but she wanted, she already did the roses, wanted to find out, wanted us to do it on the air and bust him on the air. But you're saying that Robert shouldn't have sent the roses in the first place.
Yeah, he shouldn't. I mean,
if he said it was over.
Yeah, it was over. Then why even send the roses? I'm totally team Leah. Like, I'm glad she caught him out there.
Mm-hmm. Is there any getting out of this? Do you think they stay together or not?
No, I think it's completely over. I think he's totally untrustworthy, and it's time to kick him to the curb.
I think that's happening as
Like
we speak.
so blah.
I'm sorry?
Yeah.
The what?
He sounded so blah.
He sounded so what?
Blah.
Blah?
Yeah.
I couldn't understand what you said. Blah?
Like blah. Like he's probably the guy that's like, mwah.
Well, what? Use a word. I don't know what that means.
He
You're
just
making
seemed
animal
like
sounds.
he just kind of seemed like a guy with his finger in the air, you know?
He was disengaged. He was complacent and not being upfront about his feelings with his wife. So he decided to go cheat with their friend and then say to his wife, wait, you're surprised? Of course I'm going to do this.
Yeah, he's just like a wanderer.
Yeah. Well, I'm over it.
Yeah.
It's time for Ryan's Roses. It is a public service. If you think something's going on in your relationship and you're not quite sure what it is, but something's off, then I can look at your email. Mm-hmm. And if it's something that you want to go on the air with, we'll call you. We'll say, do you want to go on the air with it? And if you do, Patty will step in and we'll see if we can get to the bottom of it. It's time for Ryan's Roses. This is a public service. If something's going on in your relationship, we've always said deal with it, internally. And if there's something that you want to share with us, then send us the story via email and we'll see what we can do. Now, Serena's on the phone. Serena.
Hi.
It's Ryan and Ellen. How are you?
Hi, good. How are you guys?
Everything's good over here. Can I read your email?
Yeah, of course.
Okay, it says, Ryan and Ellen, my hours at work changed. I asked my neighbor to help with picking up my kids from soccer practice. She has kids the same age. So since this started, I've been feeling like she is also getting a lot closer to my husband.
Yeah.
The old man that lives 2 houses down from us actually mentioned something really random to me. He said that I should be careful of her because he's seen her at my house when I'm at work. There are other things that make me think something is not right. She also called my husband in the middle of the night. My husband is quick at excuses. Now, why would she show up at your house ever?
Well, okay, so like our kids, they play on the same league. So, my hours changed at work. So I had her take the kids when she takes her kids because it's like the same days, Tuesdays and Thursdays. So I was like, hey, can you help me out with the kids? And she was like, yeah, totally. Like, don't even worry about it. So, and she's been my neighbor for like 5 years.
So that makes sense that she would be dropping off at your house then.
It's a huge convenience.
Yeah.
Well, what about a phone call in the middle of the night? What was that about?
So basically, like, I didn't say anything at the time because I was all sleepy and, it woke me up. And I was just like, why is she calling him? Like, why isn't she calling me? You know what I mean? She has my number.
And why the middle of the night?
So basically, she got locked out. She said that Robert, her husband, he wasn't answering the phone. And so, she didn't have anyone to call. And so she just like called me like that. And I was just like, okay, so random, so weird. Like, why?
I don't like that. That to me is the gun that smokes.
Yep.
That part I don't like at all. It's so weird that she would call in the middle of the night. How many kids and what ages do you have?
So I have 2 kids, 2 boys, 6 and 8. And she has 2 boys, same age, 6 and 8.
Okay.
So we're exactly the same. You know what I mean? Like we do a lot of things together. It's the same league. Like everyone goes to soccer practice together. We've been on the same team. She lives right next door to me. It's just like.
But Serena, do you trust her?
No.
I don't want to think badly, but I have this feeling. I don't know. You know what I mean? Like I don't know. I'm something's going on, and I don't really appreciate like not knowing.
What's the deal with her husband, Robert? Are things okay with him?
Everyone has their issues. Everyone has their problems. The little old man that lives like a few houses down from us is like, they're getting a divorce, whatever. You should be careful, all this stuff, and watch her. I see her with your kids, and he doesn't know everything. He doesn't know that like she's helping me out, but. Who doesn't have their problems? I didn't know they were getting a divorce.
Okay.
But who doesn't have their problems in their marriage? This stuff comes up.
Serena, can you hang on? I want to actually come back and make this call here.
Sure.
Okay. Serena has said that her work schedule changed, and she asked her neighbor to help to that. Her husband got a phone call in the middle of the night from this other woman, the neighbor. They've got kids the same ages that do the same things. And you think something might be going on with your husband and this other woman who is married, but you guys have kids of the same age that are into the same things.
Yeah, exactly. And like, the thing is like, I don't know. I don't really know. She doesn't talk to me too much about what's going on with her and Robert, but it's just weird. Like, they're hanging out a little too much, and I don't want to be, in the dark. Like, what's going on? I should know.
Okay, we're going to make the call now. Patty's going to come in. I just need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then whatever your husband's name is on Kiss FM.
Ryan, you have my permission to call on Kiss FM.
Okay. Patty's going to offer him some roses, and we want to find out who he sends them to and what he puts on the card as well, all right?
Okay.
Good luck, Serena. Here we go.
Mm-hmm. Thank you.
Hello?
Hi, may I speak to Carlos?
This is Carlos.
Carlos, hi, good morning. My name is Patty calling from Flowers Forever. How are you?
Oh, good. How are you?
I'm doing good, thank you. I'm actually calling you because you've been chosen to receive a free dozen roses. They are completely free at no cost to you. I'm promoting my delivery service, and I would love for you to go ahead and take advantage of this promotion. And if you accept the flowers today, and make sure to deliver them today or whatever date you want me to get those out for you.
Just free flowers?
Yeah, they're free. I do, however, ask if you have a Facebook page, just go ahead and go to my Facebook page that I have. And if you could just do a quick review or a like, I'd appreciate that.
So it's kind of like a promotion thing.
Yes, I'm promoting my delivery service, and also I'm trying to increase my Facebook likes as well.
Oh, okay.
And I think that's kind of a good way to do it.
Well, feeling a little generous and like to help out small businesses.
Oh, thank you. So,
what do you need from me?
Just the name of the person you want to send them to, the note, and obviously an address. And I'm not going to ask for anything else other than that.
Okay, cool.
Who do you want to send the flowers to?
I'd like to send the flowers to Lauren.
Lauren. And what do you want to put on the note?
Can you put, thank you for uncomplicating my life?
Thank you.
Carlos, are you serious right now?
Huh?
Carlos, I need you to know your voice is on the air. It's being broadcast on the air. We have your wife on the line. Who's Lauren?
What?
What is going on,
Serena?
Carlos?
Serena's on the phone with us.
Serena's on with
Who's Lauren? Is Lauren your neighbor?
God. Oh, my God.
Serena's Lauren your neighbor?
Her, Carlos, huh? Has she been inside my house, in my bed? Why aren't you saying anything, Carlos? I can't believe you. I trusted her. Okay, we've known her for 5 years. I trusted her with our kids. And I trusted her with you. And now you're sending her flowers? Thank you for, what? Uncomplicating my life? Like, what? What's so complicated? Hello? Hello, Carlos, do you have anything to say? Why aren't you answering me, huh?
Carlos.
Yeah?
Is Lauren your neighbor?
Yes.
Okay. And why did she call you in the middle of the night recently?
I don't know what to say.
What is she uncomplicating in your life?
Yeah, what is she uncomplicating, Carlos? Tell us. Tell us.
I don't know.
Why don't you tell us? What the hell is going on?
I don't know what to say.
Okay, what's so complicated between us? Huh?
I don't
You
know.
can't say anything? Have you slept with her? Carlos, this is ridiculous. Why aren't you answering any of the questions? You aren't saying anything? You're just not gonna talk.
I don't know what to say.
Well, Carlos, are you cheating on your wife with Lauren?
Oh, man.
And what about Lauren's husband, Robert?
Carlos.
What about him? Does he know?
Carlos, are you cheating on your wife?
I don't know what to say, you guys. I don't.
Well, just answer Ryan's question.
Yeah. Answer the question,
Yes.
Carlos.
She may have come over a couple of times, and we may have, I don't know what happened. Just, one thing led to another. She was being so nice to the boys and stuff.
So you're telling me that you're cheating on me with Lauren right now? Is that what you're saying?
I'm sorry.
Don't even come home today. Don't even come home. I wouldn't even come home if I was you, okay?
Are you in love with Lauren?
No.
Does her husband know that this has been going on?
I have no idea.
Oh my God! Wait until Robert finds out. Okay, I'm gonna tell him.
Why would you? You know they're already having problems. Why would you want to make things worse for them?
Well, you are the problem.
Yeah. You've already done that.
Let's not worry about their problems when you are the problem.
Yeah. What about our problems? What about our problems now? Huh? Did you forget about us? You care so much about their relationship. What about us? What about our marriage?
I care about us too.
Oh yeah, you really do. Yeah, right. I have 2 kids with you, 2 boys, and this is what you're gonna do. You're just gonna throw it all away for Lauren, for the girl, our neighbor.
I don't know what to say.
Okay, guys, I'm gonna have to take you both off the air right now. All right? And Serena, I'm very sorry. Good luck with everything.
Thank you, Ryan.
It's time for Ryan's Roses. Dear Ryan and Sissany, I found a letter addressed to my husband, tucked away while cleaning. I originally figured it must be old, maybe an ex, so I left it there, but then I couldn't stop thinking about it, and I went back and started examining it more. I am convinced the handwriting matches that of a friend of ours who lives in the neighborhood. No. I mean, that is real detective work.
Come on.
Right? Jessica's on with us now. Jessica?
Yes.
It's Ryan Seacrest and Sissany. Thanks for reaching out to us. I was just commenting about your detective skills, that you think that the handwriting on this letter would match that of a person in your neighborhood.
Yeah. Well, she's given us Christmas cards before and written like thank you notes and birthday cards for the kids. So I know her handwriting pretty well.
And you say that you know your husband will not send flowers to anyone. So you want us to tell him he won a romantic weekend getaway to Palm Springs?
Yes.
You've really thought this through. No strings attached. All you need are their names of the people going. Okay, so tell me what you think he will respond with.
Well, I think he might be confused at first. But I'm just wondering, because sometimes he goes away for work. So I'm just wondering if he could possibly use this to go away with her and say that it's just for work. So I'm just wondering if he will take the option and if he'll want to go with her, if he'll put her name down.
And what is her name?
Mallory.
Valerie or Mallory?
Mallory with an M.
Mallory. Okay. All right. Let us organize this. I'm going to put you on hold and we'll come back, okay? So, sis, you think you got that down, right?
Yeah, got it.
We are on with Jessica. We're in the middle of Ryan's Roses. And Jessica has just told us that she found a note tucked away that her husband had. And she thinks it matches the handwriting of a friend of theirs who lives in their neighborhood because they get cards, holiday cards and things like that. I mean, that's some real complex detail to start putting the pieces together.
I could see that. I can recognize my neighbor's handwriting as well from thank you cards and things like that.
Well, I must not have good neighbors because no one's writing thank you cards to me. I haven't gotten a handwritten thank you. Only person
I have the best neighbors ever.
All right, so she wants us to send basically call and say that he's won a romantic weekend to Palm Springs, no strings attached, blah, 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 right?
Cool. Yeah.
All right, so Jessica, we're about to do that. I just need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then whatever your husband's name is on Kiss FM. Go ahead.
Ryan, you have my permission to call on Kiss FM.
Okay, so we're going to call him, and the other woman you're concerned about, her name is Mallory.
Yes.
Okay, be very quiet while we try to get to the bottom of this, and then we will tell him he's on the air after we try and get some info. Okay, good luck. Here we go.
Hello?
Hi, I'm looking for Ian.
Yeah, this is Ian.
Hi, Ian. My name is Darcy. I'm calling from Express Destinations. Congratulations. You've been selected for a romantic weekend getaway to Palm Springs. It's a 2-night stay at the Desert Inn plus dinner for 2, and this is absolutely free. We just ask that you leave us a positive Yelp review. Is that something that you'd be interested in?
I'm sorry, who is this again?
My name is Darcy. I'm calling from Express Destinations. You know, we can just start with the name of your guest, and if you want to think about it, we just need the name of your guest, and we can hold your reservation for 24 hours. You can give us a call back to confirm the best dates for you.
I'm a little confused because I didn't actually sign up for anything like this. What company are you with?
Right.
Again?
You may have purchased something online in the last 18 months and opted in to receive promotional offers from companies like ours. We're Express Destinations.
Yeah, I've never even heard of you.
We're fairly new. That's why we're doing this promotion. So we just ask that you would leave us a positive Yelp review if you enjoyed the experience. We can just start with the name of your guest.
Well, no, I'm sorry. I'm just a little concerned with like how you got my name. I mean, I feel like I'm being like set up for something here. So, did someone set this up?
I have no recollection of that. We're just calling people to see if they would like this romantic getaway.
Yeah, but I don't even know who you guys are though. I mean, like, I don't know how you got my name. I didn't sign up for anything, or I didn't pay. I didn't buy anything that would have this. So you would have online. That's how we get our database. It's pretty fine print, but I understand if this is something that you're not interested in, we could move on. Well, yeah. I mean, I just feel like someone might have, set me up for this, and I don't. I'm trying to figure out who that.
Ian,
Hello?
Ian, your voice is being broadcast on the radio. It's Ryan Seacrest. We have your wife Jessica on the line. So, Jessica, what did you want to say?
Ian, hi. Why would you think you were being set up?
Hi. I mean, I didn't sign up for anything like this, so I don't know what. Someone just called me out of the blue.
Why are you saying you think it might be a setup? What would be the reason that you would need to be set up? Is there any reason that you think this might be a setup?
What? No, I'm just like, I don't understand how my information, like, I'm sorry, I'm maybe a little defensive or kind of confused of what's happening here, because I never signed up for a contest.
Why did you say set up?
Why not? I never signed up for it. I didn't set any of this up, so I don't know why I would be.
Who would be trying to set you up? Like, what reason would you have to be set up?
I don't know. That's why I don't understand.
Let me just jump in here for a second, Ian. We're calling you. Jessica has shared some information with us, and she thinks she has found a note that you have stashed away from Mallory, a friend of yours. Can you explain this note to her?
No.
Well, can you explain, Jessica, to Ian what you found?
I found a note from Mallory to you, and it was talking about what a great time you have had and how much she likes you and how wonderful the times you've been spending together are and how she values them. So I'm really confused on why she would write that to you. Some of it kind of went into detail, so I'm kind of I feel bad that I found it, but I wasn't snooping. I wasn't looking for anything. I just kind of found it I was cleaning, and I'm wondering why she would be writing that to you. Is there something going on with her?
I don't even know what is. I feel like I'm being like set up here in some weird joke or something. I don't know what is happening.
It's not a joke. I found this note. I just want to know why she would write this to you. It was addressed to you. It was from her. It's her handwriting.
I don't even know. I'm not even aware of a note being like written to me that way. So
you're saying the note doesn't exist?
I mean, I don't think so. I don't know what this note is. I would have to see it.
All right. So listen, Jessica. I mean, when you guys are in the same place, why don't you show him this letter? But Ian, she is concerned that something's going on with the woman named Mallory. So, is there anything you want to tell her now?
No, I mean, Mallory is one of our friends. Like, I don't know why I have a note from her.
Okay. Well, Jessica, I don't know if we can do much more, but show him the note and see how he responds.
Okay. I mean, I know I found what I found.
All right. Well, good luck to you both. Thank you very much. So, we're going in circles there. I don't know.
I mean, it could just be from an ex-girlfriend that he just doesn't remember keeping. Guys do that all the time.
Believe that he really doesn't remember a letter?
I kind of do believe him. I do believe him.
All right. We are here. We do this thing. It's a little thing called Ryan's Roses. And we just had a very difficult one for me to figure out. Ian and Jessica. And Jessica found a note from a woman in Ian's stashed away spot, wherever it was. And the note was a romantic note. And so she thought that, I don't think this is an ex-girlfriend. This looks like the neighbor's writing. The name of the woman is Mallory, and somebody that they know well. He, however, had no emotion or reaction from the get-go. Now, we didn't offer him roses. We offered him a romantic weekend getaway to Palm Springs per her request. But from the moment you started with your whatever made-up vacation company,
yeah, Express Destinations.
Express Destinations with the fine print. I love that part. That was well done.
Thanks.
You may not have seen the rules. It's very fine print. But from the moment he got on the phone, he was skeptical. So I can't tell if that's out of guilt or he's just like a skeptical guy.
It may be that he's a skeptical guy because she said we can't do the roses on him because he won't send roses. So
that just may be his demeanor, his MO.
Yeah.
Tony, did you have a take? Because I really don't know. I just didn't get enough emotion from him.
No, I didn't believe him for a second. First of all, I feel like letters like that. Like, I could tell you every letter I have in my apartment from any man in my life.
Again, I think that's apples and oranges.
Yeah. Guys don't.
Guys, I'm just going to tell you, I don't want to generalize, but what you probably recall and what I probably recall would be an apple and an orange.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. I didn't trust him.
All right. Well, we've settled this. You want to, Patty, anything to add?
No, I think he's hiding something. He knows that letter.
All right.
It's not
She's going to show him the letter.
Thousands of letters.
She's going to show him the letter. I mean, I think she'll be able to tell by his reaction in person when she shows him the letter. And how about Mallory? What if it is Mallory? How about Mallory sending a letter and they're neighbors and they hang out together? Where's that go?
Gross.
Sketch.
It's time for Ryan's Roses. Dear Ryan and Sissany, I received a group text from a friend of ours to my husband. It said, I think I could get used to that, like really soon. So this is from Lexi in Corona. Lexi, good morning. How you doing?
Good morning. I'm doing well.
So you got this text that came in and you asked your husband about it?
Yeah, I got this. It was basically like a group text, and it was from a friend of ours, Teresa, and it was to me and my husband. It just said, I think I could get used to that. And it was kind of just like out of nowhere. Like we didn't have a group chat going or anything like that. So I thought it was really weird. And he just immediately acted just like very awkward about the whole thing. Just like
But the text came to you and your husband?
To me, and yeah.
But this can happen sometimes in text messages. If you have a lot of group texts going on, and if I went to type Ryan and send you a text, but the last one was of all of our group chat, I might accidentally send to the group chat.
By the way, I don't like it. Mine's group. It's so hard for me to find just the individual
That's
now.
what I'm
It groups
saying.
everything. Can I back off my grouping?
You have to delete the conversations.
Yeah.
Well, it's a real problem. One other thing, sorry, Lexi, one other thing. I reply to emails, and the body of the email still doesn't go with my reply.
Right.
Do you understand? Like, I get emails, I'll hit reply all, and the body of the email that was sent to me doesn't go with the reply.
Oh.
Is that glitch has still not been fixed?
No, not yet.
So does that happen to everyone in the universe?
Yes.
So is the economy slowing because of it?
I know, it's so annoying.
Why isn't no one answering? What, Mark, you're in charge of all this.
We're not like
You're in charge of
we're not the keepers of the email
No, but somebody's
rules.
in charge of all the tech here. Tubbs. Lexi. Anyway, so you have to be careful. You know, these updates and these iOSs and let me play this, and then I'm going to come back, and we're going to make the call. How long you been married?
We've been together for 8 years.
All right, we're going to offer him some roses, see if we can find out. It's time for the call for Ryan's roses. So Lexi, she thinks she's gotten this mistaken text. The text, you know, on your phone now, it groups everybody together. You can't even get to the individual anymore.
I know.
It's literally why I won't text. I've scrolled and it just groups everybody.
I know.
You're going to search somebody's name.
Even when you search their name,
when you search their name,
it brings up the group chat first.
Actually, if I could go back 3 iOSs ago, I would.
Yeah. I know what you mean.
So anyway, Lexi thinks she got this text by mistake that was meant for her husband, and the text said, I think I could get used to that, like really soon, from another woman. Lexi, real quick, do you know who the text came from? Do you know the name of the person the text came from?
Teresa.
Teresa is the name for sure. Okay, so we are going to right now call your husband. You've been together 8 years. We're going to offer him some roses and find out who he sends them to and what he puts on the card. Need you to be very quiet, okay?
Okay.
All right. Good luck. Sissany, you're on.
Mm-hmm.
Hello?
Hi, can I speak to Brian?
Yeah, this is him. Who's this?
Hi, Brian. My name is Quinn. I'm calling from the Perfect Garden. We're actually a brand new flower shop in the area. How are you doing this morning?
I'm good. Good, actually.
Great. Well, the reason I'm calling is because I'm offering a promotion for local residents, and you've been selected today to send a free dozen red roses to anybody that you'd like. They're absolutely free. Before you hang up, I don't need credit card info or anything like that. Just the name of the person you want to send these roses to.
Really? Okay. I never win anything. This is like, you're not going to just be spamming me or anything. Like, I don't give you info, flowers go out, and that's it.
I don't need any info from you. Just the name of the person you want to send the roses to. They can get them by lunchtime today, and we just hope that you do refer us to friends and family if you like our services. Like I said, I'm new to the area. I'm just trying to promote my delivery service. We can start with the name of the person.
What were you guys called again?
The Perfect Garden.
Perfect Garden. Oh.
Yeah. So
Okay.
Is there anybody that you'd want to send these? It's a dozen red roses.
Dozen red roses. Yeah. Yeah. I do actually. Yeah. Why don't we send them to Teresa?
Okay. And what would you like to put on the card?
Say, I cannot get enough of you.
Oh.
Brian?
Huh?
Brian, it's Ryan Seacrest. Your voice is being broadcast on the radio. I have your wife, Lexi, on the line. You're caught cheating with Teresa. How long has this been going on, Brian? How long?
Hi, Brian. That's a really nice card
Yeah.
for you to send. I really appreciate that. Maybe we can play this for our son, and he can be really proud of his father.
How long has this affair been going on, Brian?
You're disgusting. You're actually embarrassing and disgusting.
You've been doing this for 2 years?
Oh, my God.
Tell
You
us more
really
about
have a lot of
Teresa.
nerve.
Who
You
is
really
this
do.
Teresa?
She's a mutual.
She's what? We can't hear you. You're being really quiet now all of a sudden. You don't have anything to say, but you had a lot to say when you wanted to send roses to our friend. Am I missing something? I'm just confused why all of a sudden you're really quiet. Do we need to talk in a group chat? Would that be easier for you if we spoke in a group chat? Would you have more to say?
So, Brian, your voice is being broadcast on the radio. I just want to make sure you understand that. Your wife told us about the text that you got, that she accidentally got, that said, I think I could get used to that, like really soon. That came from Teresa. And you just sent Teresa flowers saying, I can't get enough of you, and admitted to an affair of 2 years. Why? What's this about?
I don't know what to say.
Yeah, he doesn't know what to say. Well, maybe you can get used to sleeping on Teresa's couch. I hope she has a nice pull-out because you're not coming home to me. You guys can text each other from the other room. That'll be fun. You can smell the roses, too.
All right, well, Lexi, we're going to let the two of you go. There's nothing more we can do. You were right. That text was absolutely right. And your husband's been doing this behind your back for 2 years.
This just proves everything that I thought already.
Well, I wish you peace, Lexi. Thank you very much. I'm going to let you both go.
Good luck. What a pig.
She already knew.
Well, she got the text. Now, what heartbreaking also is he's been covering it up for 2 years. I'm trying. It's bad enough you find out, and then it's so much worse that it's been happening for 2 years.
Oh, you think back to
every little thing that all adds up now.
Yes. No, her brain. Oh my God.
Actually, not healthy to hear that. I feel like I didn't need to do that roses today. I don't feel great.
I know.
Right? You feel a little bit gross about it. We had a Ryan's Roses and Lexi and her husband, and he just admitted to cheating behind her back for 2 years.
I mean, the note alone, I can't get enough of you. I would never want to hear my husband saying those words to another woman.
It's the new iOS that was the smoking issue here. Because the new iOS grouped the text. Somehow grouped his wife with him, and Teresa, the other woman, meant to send it just to him, but there was a group, because it's a mutual friend, there was a group in her phone, and she sent it to the group. Like, let me just type in, for example, on my phone now. Let me just see what happens. That's how she caught him.
Yeah.
So if I type in Sissany.
Yes.
Right?
And if I typed in Ryan, the first conversation that comes up is me, Ryan, and Patty.
All right, so here.
And then Tanya, Ryan, Patty, Mark. And then Tanya. So there's not the single one.
So I typed in Sissany, and I got Mark, Sissany, Tanya, and Patty.
Yeah.
And a picture of Kevin and Bean.
Oh, yeah.
Did you send me a picture of Kevin and Bean?
I sent that.
Did I respond? Clearly not.
No, you wanted to know the article when Bean was going to retire, so I sent it to you.
But this is the last thing that you group texted us.
Yeah.
I should respond. Thanks. But it groups. It groups everything. Did you get my response?
Well, you said Hanks, but yeah.
Hanks. Well, I'm busy. Can't do it all at once.